Hey, Robert is looking good already. Nice to see you. Queen Sugar. Looking good. Yes, Robert, we're on. I have a different setup this time, so I have to watch my audio. And I think I might be caught up with you, so we'll see. We'll see when the commercial comes on. I see Micah having flashbacks, and Hollywood just walked up. Let me just put a note in for everyone. If you're looking to find the show, I have heard that this is a good place to go. Okay, excellent. Yes, I am. I decided to run on by. I want to hear what she has to say. Oh my, a new therapy. Let's see what's going to happen. I thought it was about what he wanted. He sure is. He sure is going through a lot, Robert. Miss Thing. Oh no! She want her removed. Oh my goodness. That's her right. That's a shame. The doctor's hands are tied. That's just the way that is. Okay, I got the commercial about 5 seconds ago. Robert, do you want to come up? I'd love to talk about it with you. Let me know, okay? Right, the daughter. Yeah, yeah. You know how that is. Well, I just, I just had. You know, I know how it is. I just had that situation with Sin. that was a hard. It was hard, but you know what? God was with me. Okay. Let me get the link in here. Okay, there you go, hon. What's happening, Robert?
How are you doing today?
Oh, well, well. Wasn't that how are you today? Before I get into it.
I can't complain. I'm blessed.
All right, all right. Wasn't that something? You know, I've seen stuff like that go down. I'm like, ooh.
Hmm. That daughter really didn't care. She just wanted to live her life, and she just wanted to keep going.
Right. And now she's like, she really is not thinking, everybody's different on that. And so I can't say right or wrong because some people, no matter what you say, they want you to live and they want to bring you back, you know,
Right.
and they don't necessarily go by the wishes of the person that says, you know what, I
Right.
don't want to be resuscitated. I don't want to be here like that.
Right.
And they both, the person that says, I want them to live, they can love the person. And the person that says, I want to let them go, they can love the person too.
Right.
Mm, mm, mm.
But they don't want to be resuscitated. They can't be selfish. They just have to let them go.
Right, right. Well, like I was saying, I know. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Ooh. And
Yeah.
to be put in a position like that, now see, Proctor could have had Vi as his,
Right.
uh, person, healthcare advocate, but he left it. Well, actually, he didn't. A lot of people don't even set things like that up, so they just know it's going to carry on to like the children or
Next
the
of
wife,
kin.
the spouse. Yes, yes. Wow. So yeah, I had to come on down to the studio with you.
I'm glad you came. It was getting kind of lonely there for a second.
I know, right,
Now
right.
you can see all the backstage stuff that I go through.
Right, right. I see. I just have a different setup. I had to get the grill master out of the living room, and I said, you know what, I want to use, the TV. I want to use this one because it's the only one that we have that's on the direct line.
Right.
Everything else is secondary, and because
Okay.
I don't watch a lot of TV, so I said I don't need a box on every TV in the house. So, but I knew that box was delaying me. I mean, not having the box rather.
Yeah,
So
for like 30 seconds. Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. And so for you, a lot of times you were at least what 15, 20 seconds ahead.
Yeah.
And I just came back on for me. You too?
Nope. I just ended the commercial.
Oh, I'm
That
ahead
was
of
on.
you now. I'm in the front room.
It's
Okay.
okay.
didn't know. I didn't know Charlie didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, you all. If you all are not able to watch with us, if you check the link at the top of the chat, that may help you. I've heard that some people have had great success with it. And then make sure you chat with us while you're watching. Thanks for tapping her, Robert. Yay! They're having a little girl. Ralph Angel and Darla. Yeah.
That's what he wanted, I think. He just wanted his own.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I forgot because they weren't sure about Blue, but did they ever get that DNA test with Blue? I think she did.
She got it, and they found out, but Ralph Angel really didn't care. He said that's his child.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, yeah. You know what? I've seen things like that in life too. I've seen it where I knew a woman who lied to her husband for years
Mm.
about the oldest child, and but he was so close to that child, he he was angry, but yeah, he couldn't take it out on the child, and
Mm-hmm.
I said, you know what, I never was one to believe in any kind of abuse, but you know what, I said, you need your tail whooped for that, you really do. Because
Yeah.
she knew. It wasn't like she didn't know. She knew.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
most of us were looking around like, he don't look nothing like none of his family. None of it. Then somebody said, take a look at this picture, in the family. And
Wow.
I looked at it, it was one of the professors at this community college, and we was like, there it is right there. Mm-hmm.
Remember, Tyler Perry did a movie like that, the Family That Pray Together.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yep. Wow.
Hey, cook. Let's see. I hope I don't mess the name up. Cooking Enamo, cooking anymore. Oh, cooking anymore. I didn't have to cook today. How are you? Oh my! So we're watching.
Phone tap now.
Say what now?
They got that phone tap now.
Yeah, making all of that interference on there. So, yeah, they don't want the truth out.
Mm-mm.
Wow. So everybody that's coming in, welcome in. I hope that you'll spend a little time with us. We're doing our original Watch and Chat on the Web Savvy Cafe. We're watching Queen Sugar, and we're all watching it on our own devices. And if you're having trouble finding a way to watch it, and you can check out the information at the top of the chat, and that may be of assistance to you. Mm-hmm. And if you like jewelry, you can check out some of the links that are in the chat to shop at my jewelry store. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we like talking about this show. My girlfriend Cynthia used to be on all the time, but
Yeah.
she's transitioned on to be with the Lord due to that doggone COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're gonna keep going.
that's right. That's right. That's right. That's the way she would have wanted it.
Yep.
Hmm. So
But
yeah,
poor Proctor, he's going through a lot the last couple of seasons.
he certainly is. He certainly
Yep.
is.
First it was the losing the land, then it was the wife, then he had COVID, now this.
I know.
This poor man, he's strong.
Have absolutely. And have you noticed about Aunt Vi? Aunt Vi, she loves so hard, but
Mm,
she has an issue knowing her place.
right.
It's like everything she said was right, but she's got to know her. She's got to stay in her lane. And it would have been a better way to try to talk to that woman, to his daughter, instead of the way she came across. So she just said, "Well, I just cut out of you all."
Right.
How about that? I'm like, oh my.
She need to settle down, say whatever I can do, I can help, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
He just came real hard at her. Oh, like, oh, well, you're not gonna be there long.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm so happy for Hollywood and Hollywood and Vibe. But Hollywood's really he doing his thing.
I want to know what she's hiding in that bag. Remember, she dropped something at that hotel last week.
I remember.
I want to know who she's talking to and who she's leaving it for.
Right. See, your wife couldn't get away with nothing because you still got your eye on that bag. Yeah.
Nope. I want to make sure.
I like the way they talk to each other.
They come a long way.
She wants to try a midwife.
It save them on some
Interesting.
money because they're in debt.
Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, I think they setting us up. I think I know who that girl is behind the mask. I've seen her. Mm-hmm. For anyone new that's coming in, if you're looking to watch with us, you can always look at the information highlighted at the top of the chat. I hope that helps. And always chat with us. Charlie did that. She did. She's exactly right. Now the woman has something to ponder on.
That's how I should have talked to her, not just jumping down her
Mm-hmm.
back right away.
Mm-hmm.
Because Charlie told her, you're
Mm-hmm.
just like me. Maybe you have a better chance with your father. I lost mine. I didn't get to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
And
she.
respecting him enough to give the people that love him an opportunity to, be with him. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
She didn't raise up. She said it
she
nice and
stuck
calm.
with what she really wanted to say. Yeah, she did. And
Mm-hmm.
then and that's what most of us should learn to do is just to pause before you just open your trap.
Mm-hmm.
Say,
Take a
okay,
breather.
now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping Vi is not that ex-husband is not back in the picture and he's sick and she's trying to bring him food. I'm like, all right, I wonder what's going on.
Yeah, I knew that's where you were going because it crossed my mind about
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name. Mm-hmm.
Jimmy something.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his
Jimmy
last
Dale.
name.
Jimmy Dale.
Yeah, Jimmy Dale. Yep.
Mm. That would be something. That
Like
would just, I mean, Hollywood would just feel like, what?
people go crazy. Hollywood will go crazy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because, Hollywood tried to jam him up one time. Remember that?
He beat the living daylights out of him. Like,
He
oh,
tried to, what I mean by jamming him up in the cap, in the coffin, I mean, the coffin, the
yep,
casket.
yep. You're like, oh wow, yeah.
So,
That's gonna be a nice different twist, but they can keep putting them through a lot of difficulties. So
mhm.
one of them gonna walk away sooner or later.
Oh, boy. I would
Hollywood
hate to see that
keep
happen
going
with
through that.
them. I really would.
Yeah.
I wonder when they're gonna look at I guess she's so busy right now, but Nova and her man, the one that turned himself in, the detective.
Oh, the one that with the, I think they just broke up. She go through a new guy every season. One or two guys every season. So
Well, she came back around to this one.
yeah,
I like Liz Taylor, huh?
yep. She
That's
had to
her
do a
Richard
double dip
Burton,
on that one. Yep.
right?
Yeah, remember, she even went with Charlie's man, the one she was
That's
dating.
right. That's right.
Yep.
Because he and Charlie broke up, and yeah, and they was looking
And
at
then
each
they got
other.
close.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like, oh, here we go. That's the call-up sister you got to watch out for. You can't put nothing in front of her.
Gee, Mom Nelly.
Hmm.
Well, I wish Greenleaf was still. Oh man, I miss Greenleaf.
I'm hoping they will come up with this spinoff because it has to be good.
Yeah, yeah. Robert, do you like sci-fi as well?
No, not too much.
Okay, so Game of Thrones didn't float your boat.
No, it didn't. Well, I didn't even watch one episode. I
Oh,
did not watch not one.
Finn would get you.
Like,
I
episode
used to
I'm
love to
like,
hear
Lord.
when her and I would talk about Game of Thrones. She would wouldn't know the people's names, but she would describe them. So she would say, little man, All right, it's back on.
Okay.
Oh,
Here come another one.
I knew you but that's right up. You look good and smooth. Got some smooth.
You ready to show and prove now? Go Hollywood.
I really like that because women they only talk to women, but men, it's kind of a lot of men is talk to the men about the issues. Hey, yo, thanks for stopping in.
Come on, Vi.
We're watching Queen Sugar. Ah, here we go. And then who is that? Who is that? Up at the top of the chat, Rico. If you want to look at the show with us, you can try that link. Once you get to that page, then you tap on the own link. Mommy, is that the woman that was going with Jimmy Dale? No, that's just another random woman. That's a Jimmy Dale had some young girl.
Hey, Rico.
All right, hold on a moment. Hey, Rico, how's it going?
What's up, everybody? Oh, you back at with this old Queen Sugar thing again?
Yes, this old Queen Sugar. Yes. This is my show, and Robert loves this show too. We used to do this with Cynthia all the time.
Let me bring this up. Let me see what this show.
Shannon would normally be here. Shannon must be at work or busy because he would be here.
I don't know.
You never, that's right. You said you wasn't a TV person.
I'm not a TV person, but I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna see if they got it up on YouTube.
Look at that link that I have at the top of the chat.
I can't see it.
And when you do, oh, you can't. It's highlighted.
It's highlighted.
You don't see anything highlighted at the top. It's pinned.
I see it.
No, if it's pinned, I don't see it on here.
Okay.
I probably will have to come out.
Hold on, I'll put it
but
back
I don't have Zoom. I don't have
You don't
Zoom.
have to have Zoom.
Oh,
you don't have to have it. Just hold on a moment.
Rico, do you see it?
Okay, Rico, I just put it in there.
It's really to see on the laptop when you go live.
Okay, Rico, I just put it in.
Okay, wait a minute. And you said what is it again?
Do you see it? It
US
says, go ahead, Robert.
USTVGo.com. You got it? USTVGo.tv.
Oh, it's in the blue. Duh. I see, okay. Here's the thing. I can't see it on the chat live, but I see it right here. All right. So you want me to tap on that?
Or you
Yep.
might have to copy it and put it in your browser if tapping doesn't work. Because I didn't make it a full link.
Okay.
And then
So
once
I
you
got,
get there, you look for OWN, OWN. And some
okay.
people have a lot of success with it.
All right. I'm tapping on it. I can't get into it.
All right. Just type it in your browser then. You got your computer?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, just
Oh,
type it.
okay.
Okay.
And then once you get it up and going, we have to end up muting ourselves so YouTube won't hear the actual show. Because I actually got copyright for that. I'm like, wow,
Ooh,
okay.
yeah.
I just had to
Okay.
take it. I had to take that part out. That's all.
Do I need to put on to watch the show with us? No, I don't need to do
No,
all that.
no.
Okay.
Once you get in there, look on the side, the right hand side, and look for OWN, OWN.
On.
OWN, like for the OWN TV network.
Okay. All right.
This is where some people go when they don't have that particular channel, you know, at home, and then they go, ah, they told me about this place. I was like, oh, okay, I'll let people know about it. Oh, shoot.
All right. You know I had to get someone call me in the middle of the show.
Okay, Robert. You there, Robert?
I hear you.
Okay, great.
All right.
Rico, well, I wonder what happened when both of you all got kicked out.
Yeah, someone called me and that would kick me out because I couldn't hear you. And I said, let me jump back in.
Oh, okay. Okay. That was funny how Rico showed up because I thought I had leave that link. I'm back.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me get in. I forgot
Okay.
my laptop. I can't download anything
Oh, okay.
or upload anything.
You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to download or upload anything. I guess I'm gonna have to walk you through it on the next. Well, next commercial will be over, but so you'll know for next time.
Okay.
Let me just. Let me mute out for a moment.
Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. Queen Sugar. Oh, they got it right here. I'm gonna save it. Oh, wait a minute. I did see this. I was watching it one day. Okay. They got
Okay.
episodes. I'm gonna save it to watch.
Do you have YouTube TV, or is this somebody that's broadcasting it?
I have YouTube TV.
Oh, well, there you go. I guess you got on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch
But
it
I'm
for a
not.
couple of minutes, and I'm gonna mute, and then I'm gonna come back in.
Okay.
Okay, don't go nowhere.
You are a child.
I need to get that. See, she's jealous. That's what it is. I hope you don't die before she gets there. That's what I hope. She need to go ahead and tell him about it. I mean, that ain't nothing bad that she's doing. Was you able to get it, Rico?
I don't know which one though. Well, let me see. Season 6. Episode
Episode
2.
2.
I just took it off because I don't want you to get copyrighted or nothing. Because they'll just run straight into
We
the
just
laptop.
lower the sound. We just lower the sound and we just like unmute and mute that. You see how Robert come in? He'll say what he got to say, then he'll mute out.
Oh, okay. I know you had me on
Yeah.
mute, so I didn't know.
Yeah, I just had us all on mute, but I was hoping that you could find it. That's why I came back out of mute and took you off of mute. But it's just a couple more minutes, and then we'll talk about it.
Publicly address a relationship that I had that people
So you can mute back out, and yeah.
It kind of reminds me of soap operas, but better.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
nighttime
black
soap
soap
opera.
opera.
Hey,
You have judges.
I gotta take this off.
at the hospital with the family.
Robert, you're right. Here we go. They developing a relationship.
She don't waste no time.
You're a mess. She not trying right now, though, Robert. Really, she not.
She gave him that look. She already got him hooked.
Oh, Robert, no, she didn't. You ought to be shady for yourself. Uh-oh. Where's Prosper? Come on, they moved him up to a better place. Come on.
Why'd she come out the bathroom?
Amen to that. You still have time. It ain't over till it's over.
Right? I like that. Maybe so. You never know.
Up jumped the devil. Look who's in here.
What's up, Shannon?
Never know.
Yo, Diablo. What's up, little bro? Efe.
You sure, Shannon? We're gonna keep this door closed for a little while.
Shannon, come on up if you want.
cherish that relationship because that's the closest thing he has to his
I
father.
know. Let's see if they have any previews of the
They
next
will.
one. They usually
They
do,
almost
right?
definitely. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Paula J, she did good.
Yeah, go around back, Shannon. That's where you can enter in. Around the back. Go around the back, though.
That daggone
Uh-oh.
Ralph
Uh-oh.
goes to jail.
Okay.
That Ralph gonna mess around and go to jail.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Look who's in the studio. Let me open the door.
Looky, here come Cookie.
Yeah, hello. What's going on, guys?
Hey, Shannon.
Finally locked that
I
door.
Only for two gentlemen to
When
come
I
in.
used to get into arguments with my husband back in the day, I get mad and lock the door and put the chair up against it. He trying to knock that door in. I know you didn't lock the door on me. Yes, I did. Get out of here. Go away.
Lock the door and everything.
I said, stop. You gonna break the door down. That door costs a lot of money. Well, you better open the door then.
Boom. Boom. Everything. Boom.
He pull out that spatula. He gonna get it open.
So that spatula.
What you say, Robert?
I say he gonna pull out that spatula and give me that door.
Oh yeah. Look, one time I didn't put nothing behind the door, and he got slick, and he put the little thing in there to pop it, and it went popping over. Anyway, Shannon, where were you, man? Was you still on your way home from work, or? Because I said, oh man, Shannon would normally be here. You must be tied up.
Yeah, I got tired, and plus I had to remember. That's right, it was Tuesday, and I was thinking Team Bill. No, that's right. I remember too. That's right. You started streaming back on Tuesdays too. Yeah. I was gonna make sure I got here.
Got you. That's right. I forgot. I forgot about Team Bill.
It's all good. Yeah. But yeah, no, I was gonna make it. No, I was gonna make it. I was gonna bust your door down. No, don't you worry.
You don't want to go there.
I got doors to not bust down. Yeah.
All right, so let me take care of Rico first. So Rico, did you okay, on YouTube TV, do you have OWN?
No, I don't have that on there. No.
Okay. So now, if you go to that website, ustvgo.tv,
No,
over on the right hand side, it's gonna have a list.
Yes, I seen a whole list, but it will not let me tap on the simple fact because I have no space on my laptop. I only use this just to go live.
Okay, but now it's no uploading or downloading when you tap on it. That's why I'm kind of confused what you're trying to explain to me. Because normally when you just click on one of those, it just takes you to it.
Yeah, but it's just gonna knock me straight off.
That's kind of odd, ain't it? And you've seen it, right?
What happened?
Mm.
What happened?
Okay, I was just trying to walk Rico
Mhm.
through the USTVGo.tv site, but
Okay.
he said that when he click on it, that I guess I've never
Yeah,
seen it try to download anything when you click on it.
no,
I'm
it
not
just knocked
sure.
me. It knocks me off StreamYard all the way.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this laptop no more.
Oh,
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, I don't have no room,
Okay.
no space, nothing.
Oh, you got a Windows computer?
Yeah,
Oh.
Don't get him.
Shannon.
Chief.
Shannon.
Get him started. Get him started.
so I guess you know about the Windows laptops then.
He gonna start clowning you, Rico.
That's
Let him
okay.
start.
That's Shannon.
Yeah, you can let him in now.
I'm gonna
He
go along
always-
with him. I'm gonna talk about Windows.
Oh.
So what do you think? What do you think well, you know what? I ain't gonna say that. But what do you think is better?
Who?
Oh,
Somebody pass and win.
What do you think is better?
Somebody is literally farting.
I don't know what that was.
I know
Shannon,
it
is
sounds
that you with
really
your
wet.
sound system? What you doing?
That sounds really wet there.
They're really
I know. When I hear something like that, I tell my husband, I say, you need to go to the bathroom because
You need to check your drawers right now.
Ooh.
Your drawers is begging to come off and walk
Oh,
around.
Lord.
Shannon, what are you doing over there?
Well, I'm good. Hey, look.
I don't know with that laugh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. See, that's Shannon with all them different sound effects.
Yeah, I don't know. USTV though, I don't have no trouble. I clicked. I was testing it right now on my laptop, but it didn't kick me off. So not sure what's going on, Rico, with your.
And my laptop is just.
Oh,
I'm
it's
suing the
old.
company though who I bought it from.
What brand is it?
I mean, because when I got it, I didn't have no memories on it. I had none on this.
Really?
Yeah, and it was brand new.
Wow.
Huh? Is
Yeah.
it like 2 or 3 years old? Or
No, this laptop is only 2 years old.
Oh,
Really?
man.
2 years
Yeah.
old?
That's it.
Maybe
And all I ever did on this laptop
it's
is
probably
just go
got some
live.
malware on.
Yeah.
Either my cousin of mine looked at it.
I think you got
Mhm.
some
You know.
kind of malware or something on it. That doesn't sound right.
Now, what's the thing people use on Windows? It's Spy something.
No, that don't sound right.
Spy something. Because
Well, he can
You talking about the
he can't
spyware?
say he can't download. It might not let him download. Malware Bytes is the best.
oh, it is. Oh, okay. for
Malware
Windows.
Bytes is the best
Okay.
for Mac too.
Oh, okay.
I should have got me a matchbook.
My signal looks like it's kind of my Wi-Fi signal looks like it's kind of low out here. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been clear.
Oh, wow. It is. Wow, I didn't know that. Malware Bytes is
Okay.
for.
You know what?
Mac.
It's delayed. It's
Mhm.
delayed.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Malware Bytes for Mac.
It's delayed. I'm gonna have to get a little closer. That's the only thing about trying new things out.
Mhm. Wow.
maybe what I'll do, I'll go upstairs and I'll hook up to the Ethernet. That's what I'll do.
Wow. So they actually Windows actually shared a program with Mac. malware bites.
It's not Windows, it's the company, and the company created it for use for both Windows and Macintosh.
Wow.
Okay.
And it
Let's
might
even look.
they might even have it for other operating systems.
Yeah, I see it. It says for PC, Mac, for Android, for business on here. Wow. It said best for Mac. That's a look. Wow. Because what I got something else, but this says best for Mac. Wow. Didn't know that. Oh my gosh. Wow.
How you feeling, Rico? Last time, this time you was in the hospital. You went to the
Yeah,
hospital.
there was more concern of my asthma because when I got up in there, they checked my oxygen level was down to like 84.
Oh,
I'm like, oh God, no. And they could not do surgery on my hands or nothing. But I got another appointment on the 16th
okay.
and see what they're gonna do. Because I'm tired of writing with my left hand.
Well, you're gonna be strong with that left hand soon. You could be ambidextrous and do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, 84 is really, really low.
Mm-hmm.
I pranked my friend them today with some parsley, and I bought some
84 is mighty
weed,
low. Gee.
weed spray because it smells like weed. And I sprayed it, and then I clunked it to play with it to make it clunk up, and put it in a bag and gave it to them.
I'm about to go to jail for distributing weed.
It was a prank. And then I like, what are y'all about to do? We about to smoke this. I'm like, don't do that.
Well, they could have. Yeah, it wouldn't have done nothing to them.
They tried. They
It was
said,
just-
"Oh, it don't taste right." Yeah, because it's parsley. It's who? Parsley. Stuff what you cannot put on YouTube.
Rico about to go to jail for.
I couldn't put that on YouTube.
About to go to jail for.
I couldn't put that on YouTube.
Yeah, this was a good episode of Queen's Pickup.
I ain't post a video. I didn't go live.
Sometimes you just gotta calm down and relax. You don't have to go do it all the time.
Yeah, I have to because I gotta get my watch time up before
Oh,
December. I mean, actually, no, January.
Okay, that should be a bunch better. Can you all hear me?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I was on the delay. I have my little netbook downstairs, and the internet was really lagging. So okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
I was just taking over and made it my show. Hey,
You thought you would. You thought you might.
Get out the way.
Okay, so we finished that. Now, okay.
I gotta ask
Okay,
you one question.
Queen Sugar. Now, the things that they were talking about today are so relevant. So, the situation with the older gentleman whose child in this case had
Proctor.
moved off and lived away from him, and he was trying to stay home. You know how you have older people, they do not want to leave their
Right.
homes. Okay, so his daughter was not willing to come back because she had her own life, but
Right.
she did try to help and support him. So then she came back, and everybody's trying to tell her what to do. Can anybody identify with that? That's, you know, especially during COVID, a lot of people are having problems.
Yeah.
But it was the way Aunt Vi came at her. If she came with her more timid, she would have took it in a little better. Vi just came in like, I'm been there and I've been doing this and I've been you have a control problem here. Okay, you tried that with your nephew and it didn't work with Blue. So you just got to let go stuff and then now you're sneaking around.
Yeah. So I'm glad that I think both Charlie and Nova got to her. I think Charlie
Right.
eased it up, and then Nova came in. Nova was starting to go overboard,
Right.
and then she said, "Well, okay, but can you just keep your aunt in check?" And she was like, real quick, yes. You know, it's sort of like she didn't want to really discuss it, but I'm like, yeah, you know, she can go
Right.
there with people.
Right.
So, yeah. So I'm glad that worked out, and I'm glad that he lived through it, because that was terrible how that cop pushed him like that. And I saw something like that on TV where a cop pushed this was a white man down, and he pushed him so hard he fell and hit the back of his head, and
Right.
blood was coming out of his ear.
hmm
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. I believe that was in New York or someplace. And the
Mhm.
cops were marching and they pushed the old man out the way.
Yeah, that's
And they kept
terrible.
on marching. And they kept on marching. They said, don't even touch him.
Right. Yeah, because one cop was about to offer assistance, and his superior told him not to.
Yep.
And I'm like, gee. So that's another reason why I really like watching this show, because they talk about things and they show things that are happening or have recently happened, current events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's see what
I
else.
just want to know is when Ralph Angel's going to tell his wife about they're in debt.
Oh,
Because
yes.
he can't keep holding it. He got to say something.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to not. Well, see, no, I can't say it was the pregnancy, because he knew he was in debt before the pregnancy, right?
Right. Because
Okay.
he's waiting on that lawsuit and they're not trying to give it to him.
Yeah. So now the pregnancy is there. So now you know he's not going to tell her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless he absolutely has to. No, like unless they come to the door, you know?
Right. It's going to be the last minute. They're going to be at the door knocking, and then that's going to stress her out. And
Yeah.
remember, they gave him 60 days. He said something else and said, well, you got 30 days now.
So
So I'm like, okay.
So, yeah. Oh, now why do you think that? Now, at first, Robin and I was thinking that, okay, Aunt Vi was hiding something from her husband. And we thought it was her trying to help maybe her ex-husband that was horrific to her. But it ended up being a woman who was a battered woman that she's trying to help get away from her circumstances. Why do you think that she doesn't want to tell her husband what she's doing?
Wow.
Because he knows she cares too much about everybody else and doesn't focus on her own self a lot. And if he gonna say that's none of your business, that's the first thing he gonna say. And
Who you talking about,
unless,
Hollywood?
yeah, Hollywood, unless it's her ex-husband, you know.
Well,
they
see,
got
at
the girl
first I was thinking that it was her ex-husband's woman, because I remember when she was first getting away from Jimmy Dale when he came back into her life. Remember that? And she
Yep.
went over there to confront him, and she saw that other young woman. That wasn't her though.
No.
That woman was young, you know, like about 19, 20.
Wow.
Mm.
So maybe this was somebody else. It's gonna open up, and they'll let us know whether
Mhm.
she had anything to do with him. Because if you notice, Robert, they never mentioned who he was.
Right.
So
And they kept that a secret. That's why I keep thinking it's Jimmy Dale.
yeah. And that little boy, ooh, wouldn't that be something if that was Jimmy Dale's boy?
That would be like, wow.
Because now, see, I knew a lady that I worked with who was running from her husband. She felt like her husband was a
Uh-huh.
threat to their little girl. And she said that she remembers one time that the little girl fell down the basement steps.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
And she ran down there to get her. And when she brought her back upstairs, her father tried to come toward her, and she just was like trying to get away from him. She was scared to death of that man.
oh, wow.
You know, and it's like, oh my God. So they went through a divorce, and she was trying to get, full custody, and she got it, but they wanted to have a visitation, and she was like, I don't mind visitation as long as I'm there. And his
Right.
attorney fought it, and so the judge said he didn't see any reason why that he couldn't, see her,
All
unsupervised.
by itself. Yeah.
And so
Oh,
that's when my colleague left. She just got up and left. She packed her bags and everything and left the house, and she took her daughter and just left.
rolled out.
Wow.
Yeah.
hmm
Wow.
And
Wow.
I helped her a couple of times. She called me, different things. She was moving from extended stay to extended stay, and
Right.
she had enough money, thank God, to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because she was a
Exactly.
pretty senior employee.
Oh,
So
Wow.
she had and she did a disability retirement, and so she had money, and so she was able to do it. But think about the people like that woman that advised help, and she has nothing.
Right. And I'm glad they gave her a job. That actress Paula J. Parker.
Oh, I like her, the actress. Yeah.
That was her because she was blackballed from the industry a little bit. And then I'm glad she's working again.
Now, which
Oh.
one is Paula J?
Paula J was the lady, the shelter, the lady being abused.
Okay, that's who I thought it was. Okay, because I remember her too. I didn't recognize her at first without makeup and all of that, But yeah.
Oh, wow. She played on. She did a Disney cartoon. I can't think of the family. She was one of the characters with Tommy Davidson on a cartoon show for Disney Channel. But she did some stuff with Robert Townsend stuff, I think, too. Like Paula.
Remember, she was in the Ice Cube movie, the very first one.
Oh yeah, she was in front. Oh, the braid girl with the braids.
The one with the braid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hi, Charlene. How are you? I'm sorry I missed you. I'm just looking at the chat.
Oh, hey, how you doing, Charlene?
We were just discussing Queen Sugar and how it applies so much to today, current events and what's going on today. I don't know if you watched the show, but I hear myself. Does anybody have YouTube on?
No, I got
mine. I hear you on
I'm muted.
earpiece and StreamYard.
Okay. Well, we'll try it again. And if this is your first time here, I think it is, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll be notified the next time we do another Queen Sugar. We love talking to people about it and just the circumstances that we see. I love how Ava DuVernay is really working this, and the writers are excellent and the actors are excellent. So
yeah, I like Paula J. Parker. Oh yeah.
That's Mr. Doughboy. Black
Yeah.
Mama. Go ahead, Shannon. You were gonna say something?
Oh, I would say Paula J. Parker. She was she played the mom on The Proud Family. She was a character. And Tommy Davidson was the dad.
I started to say Proud Family. I wasn't sure.
The Proud Family. I can't believe that. So I know I haven't seen her in a couple of years, in a good while on TV, because she was always seen on a lot of stuff.
Well, now, Robert, why did they blackball her?
Because her and her husband got together. I think he was working behind the director. And I guess they told him not to do it, and they just blackballed him. And it worked for a couple years. She told her story on Unsung on TV One, and she just let it all out. Now she's fully getting jobs again.
Okay.
And she was trying to get her own production company too, trying to help her husband.
Yeah.
And they was like, no.
Okay. Man, I like TV One. I got so many recordings I recorded on those Unsungs. I got a bunch of them I recorded on this. Like they did 4/4s, Stacey Lattisaw, I think the Bark. Man, I got a stack of Zapp and Roger. I got a stack of episodes, man. Oh yeah, I love Unsung.
My favorite that they did, because he was like my favorite, was Alexander O'Neal.
Oh, they did Unsung on him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I missed that one.
Robert, you don't still hear it, do you, on YouTube?
Let me turn it on.
Let me see.
No, don't hear it anymore.
Okay. Cool. So they discussed that. Let's see what else is going on now. I missed some of the portion of when Micah, he was outside of the hospital, it looked like, or outside of school or something, and a white lady cop walked by, and it looked like she hit whatever he had in his hand.
Because he had that flashback. Remember, he got pulled over by the cop.
Right.
And all that started coming back to him. So I think he saw the cop when Proctor got pushed, his incident and everything else with cops. It just had a chain reaction on him.
Okay. So you think that was his imagination?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I saw the flashback, but I didn't know where it actually began.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, now that is something for a little bit of a discussion here, especially since I have 3 Black males on the panel. 2 questions. The one that I had the most problem with is I have a son, and I remember when I had to have that discussion with him that I did not want to have, but I knew that I had to have. How do you guys feel, number one, about talking to other young men about it, whether you
like
have
$60
a son or not? Or how do you feel about how you've been identified, if you have been yourself?
Go ahead, Shane. I'll let you go first.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Okay. We were just saying that I was asking the question since I have 3 Black males on the panel. Number one, whether you have a son or you.
I'm not Black.
Okay. Of brown origin. Highly melanated. Okay. Since I have those on the panel, if you have a son, or even if you haven't, and you have young men in your life, how have you had that discussion or dealt with talking with them about being harassed by the police, and or have you been harassed? Have you felt that harassment yourself, and how you handled it?
Yeah, I dealt with it. First time I remember, we was at the grocery store. I think I was 17. What it was, my mom had went into the grocery store, and so my dad was sitting in the car. So I'm trying to figure out why it was taking my mom so long to come in the store. I mean, get out of the store. So I went around just going through aisle to aisle looking for her. Next thing I know, the security, he was a white officer. I guess the others looked suspicious. Next thing I know, he took me in to his office and asked me why I'm going back. I said I was looking for my mom, because I was just trying to figure out what's taking so long.
And how old were you, Shannon?
17.
Okay, go ahead.
And this was it turns out he was I recall seeing him because he was like one of the security people over at my high school. He asked me what high school I go to. I told him where I went to. But I remember he was an officer over there. He was like, well, I haven't seen you around there. I mean, what you ain't seen all them people?
Yeah, right. People. Thousands of people, right?
Yeah, he said he ain't seen me. I mean, whatever. So I went and told him, he took me in there questioned me. So I told him, my mama took it up. I told her, I said, Mama, that was like one of the first incidents. And then, another one was like, I used to get pulled over for my Mustang because the lights, because in North Carolina, I guess it's illegal to have those neon lights around your plate. But the thing is, the police officer pulled me over and, said you're not supposed to have these lights. Well, my thing is, if they're illegal in North Carolina, well, why is like AutoZone and the auto stores, the parts stores selling them if they're illegal? And so after he walked away, he didn't expect me, say that. So then I guess he got heated, so I was trying to keep my cool too with him, He didn't just walk off and say something like that. And then on top of that, he said with these kind of cars, Mustangs, he said drug dealers usually drive these kind of cars. What? Oh my gosh. I was so fine. And see, the house was just right around the corner. I said, let me just get around the corner. I told my mom about it, how he did. Oh, she wasn't happy about it either. But that's messed up. How you assume because the car is a drug deal? I mean, that was a rough side of town, but you still don't assume, stereotype just because of one car. But
right.
But I tell my mom about it, but see, I learned to you. And then another time back home, I got pulled over with these same lights. No, the cop said maybe it was like a light was out or something on my Mustang. And the thing was, he was in the car, but then his buddy got out too. So it was two of them.
One on each side.
Yeah, they both got out. I said, oh, here we go. Two of them, not one, but two. Either way, but I was like, my gosh. I guess I was just so sick and tired of the police there in Durham. It's like that's why I started really realizing, like in high school too, with the security with police. It's like like a thing. I just a long time ago, my uncle told me, he said there'll be some ones that's gonna fall through the cracks. Well, a whole bunch of them fell through the cracks. It's like I just shut it off. It's like it's really hard for me to trust the police, and like I even got harassed here when I first moved here. From North Carolina. It's like I recall me and Jennifer went to Best Buy. And what it was is this older couple. They had to be like maybe in the late 60s, early 70s. And dad, pops was getting in the car. Then mom was acting like she's all this and that with her little fur coat. We in the parking lot at Best Buy. So they must have been either coming out of Barnes and Noble or something. Cause it wasn't no fancy restaurant over there. And it just so happened I was getting out of the car, and see, it was real windy too. And the wind pulled my door, and I guess it barely maybe even nicked it or touched it. But next thing I know, mom just had a fit. She was going off. I was like, sorry, because the wind was really blowing hard. And pops was kind of cool about it. But mom that went off, she was like, is this car paid for? I'm like, wait, because it was my Mustang GT. What you mean, what is it paid for? I want to cuss her so bad. I know I would have. Yeah, but I was just trying to be cool because I wanted to go in Best Buy. I said this heifer done made me mad, and I wanted to go in Best Buy and look at some video games. I'm sitting, oh Lord. So I said, so we exchanged phone numbers, and the guy, the older guy, he worked at a cable company, so exchanged information, but never heard nothing back from her. But you should have heard it. Asked me, is this Mustang paid for? I almost snatched her wig. I'm serious. I get tired of that. And I don't know how many times I've been pulled over since I moved up here. And the cops pulled the same trick. And I tell Jennifer, I can feel it. I can feel it. We were passing. We were coming from the
when they
casino.
gonna turn around.
Yeah, we were passing the KFC. We just came from the casino. We were riding down the road, and I saw them cops there. And I said, Jennifer Weiss, they're gonna try to pull me over, and they pulled me over. Of course, you know they're gonna run their plates. Talking about my light wasn't working, whatever. My lights were working just fine. They just trying to run me through. See if whatever. You won't find nothing on me too. Go ahead.
Right.
I get sick of that, trying to find some, just any old thing, just profiling people. I'm like, whatever, get sick of it. And I told Jennifer, I said, it's like, it's just hard for me to even trust the police. Cause I told her, say something go down. I'm thank God nothing has never happened, or anything, because I told her, I feel like, and I told some other friends I talked about this. I say the police supposed to be like a public servant, to help people out, but like back in days, the police is your friend, whatever, but now it's like, I just feel like I'm alone. What's even point? Because they might turn on me and say I'm in the wrong. So why bother you and call me for help? The help's going to turn on you,
Right. You have to be concerned about that. You could say somebody breaking into your home and they could come there and shoot you.
Yeah. That's
that's the reason why you just can't get cops no reason. Just fly with them and
it doesn't even matter now if you can tie with them. Yeah, exactly. Hope for the best. Because you got some that are, they just left, they take their hood off before they come to work.
Right.
And so and that's the reason I think that more people of color should join the force, because it's too many of them that are outlandish and they just, they just took
you said who joined the force?
People of color,
You know what? I had this one black cop pulled me over and then say everything is fine. Let me drive down the street. And my cousin was videoing. He ran and hit my truck. Oh, did we cut up? I chased him down the street, and I didn't realize it was an undercover police in another vehicle follow us and was calling in and let them know what the police had did. And I said, yes. I'm like, wow, somebody must have been on my side, because I was going to run him over. I mean, he smashed my whole back end in. Yep. And he claimed, he talking about, he did not do that. But off police, matter of fact, it was a Euclid police was off duty, and he called that in. A Cleveland cop had hit me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, that was a blessing. That was a blessing. How they could have went a completely different way.
Right.
Wow.
And then they asked me, why would you chasing the police? Oh, you would chase them too. If they in the wrong. I said that I went through red lights. I didn't care.
Yeah, I wanted to get his license plate for you. That's what I wasn't chasing him per se. I wanted to get his information. Man, if that other person hadn't, called up and told what happened, man, they would have lied straight. He was
a black cop. And I'm like, I just don't understand.
He was Clarence Thomas type. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Wow.
You have the right time. Right.
I don't even want, if you I'll get your bail money together now. If you ever get me in the room with Clarence Thomas, y'all help me. Because I know.
All you need is a stun gun. Hear me out.
Yeah. Ain't too much to him.
I just want to take one of them, like, what are they, them Catwoman whips.
Yep.
I just want I don't want to kill him.
I always want to know why God did not give us an ability to be invisible. Because I would have light that man up.
I like that movie, The Invisible Man. Well,
Sometimes I wish I was invisible.
Shannon, how did well, I know how it made you feel, but it must have been like, let's see, how did it make you feel? Like, did you feel any rage or despair or just anger in itself? It's all different types of adjectives I could use.
Yeah, it's more like pissed, aggravated. It's like with that lady, I don't appreciate the attitude. Like, is this car paid for? I mean, it's like, what? Like black people can't, only way they can afford cars, what? You assume because they're rappers or singers or drug dealers? I mean, you think they can't just honestly work hard for work hard like anybody else? And in America, work hard, get the stuff that you want, that you work for, Oh my God, I get sick of that. That mentality of like growing up, me and my cousins, like we would go to the mall or go to the record store, and it was a CD store called Willie's. We used to go to all the time, and
Meet me over at Willie's.
Yeah, Willie's. I missed that store, Willie's. But we would walk around, and I said, "Here we go." They start following the people in the store, start following us around. They're gonna think you steal. And like this be like white ladies, we walking by and grabbing their purse. Like, wait, what am I doing? Nothing in a real raggedy purse. And I'm serious. Or like what else? It's been some I know it's another time me and my dad a long time ago at Rose's. Rose's still open. We were going, I think we was going to look for a video game or something at Rose's. And whoever the guy we asked for help, he was following us. He was smiling like, hey, whatever. He up there following us. We know what he's doing. We could pick up on that. He was laughing and giggling with us, but he was sitting there. Now you can tell like he's watching us, make sure we probably don't try to steal him. I'm telling you, I done dealt with that so many countless times. People think I'm gonna steal from them, or like Jennifer's dad, the apartments he used to stay in. I was sitting there since I didn't know if he was home or not. I'll be waiting for him so I could stay because I was working and see I was taking class too, whatever. And I was maybe see I can come stay for a few hours or whatever, get some little, catch a nap or something, So I'm sitting there in the parking lot, just studying my books. Next thing I know, I get a tap on the window. The cops say, people saying, I guess suspicious cops sitting out in the parking lot. I don't know how many times I done been over to his apartment, numerous times. It's like, are these people serious?
You was reading a book.
Huh?
You was suspicious that you were reading a book. That's what they did.
I'm saying,
we know that's a scam. Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading for class. I think it's for carpentry or whatever. And I was sitting there just reading my book, just trying to catch up on my studies for class. And then
how many millimeters are in a 16th inch? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, all these times I done been outside. I done been there. He's been there at least a couple of years. It's been like 3 or 4 years. And all the times we'd have been outside and helped him in broad daylight, out there helping him with his truck, trying to get his motor, get his truck running back. I mean, I've been there plenty of times, but a knock on, that was the first time I ever saw that. I tell you, it would be me. Somebody knock on the door. I was like, I was so mad, Well, I was like, I want to yell like, well, please, man, I don't want nothing from nobody out here. I could buy all of y'all if I wanted to. I make more money than you.
Exactly. Well, Rico, how did that make you feel when you went through that? And then in retrospect, how do you feel about it now?
All I know, we just got a bunch of ignorant ass cops. Excuse me. Ignorant cops out here. And I just wish it just changed. Because I mean, I understand the cop is black though, but it would have to be the other way around.
Oh yeah, they got a couple of them out there.
And then on top of it, I don't know if y'all know. I really don't want to say his name. Nah, I'm not gonna say nothing because that just.
Well, how about Okay, so Robert, how about you? Same questions. And I know that. Let me let you talk about it from the point of view of talking to your son, because I know you have a young man.
Yeah, I talked to him and I had to catch myself because I know I have an anger problem dealing with idiots out here driving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, if the cop come up to me, don't say that. Just keep your hands on the steering wheel. And I need to. He just got his license, so you got to make a copy of our registration and
Mm-hmm.
just put it in the in the visor, so he won't have to reach in the glove compartment.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing.
Or
Oh, he
under
had
his
a gun. He was
feet.
reaching for a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just leave it up here and just tell him keep your hands on the steering wheel and go. I'm gonna get my license registration in the sun visor so they
Mm-hmm.
can see it, but like in just one hand. That's all you need because these cops they're really ignorant out here.
Yes, they
They
are.
Yeah.
they just do stupid stuff. They saw me coming out to church one day. I moved over to let the cop go.
Mm-hmm.
On one side and I was on the other. Oh, you didn't have your signal on. I said you was behind me and I moved over to let you by. Of course my signal gonna come off.
Mm-hmm.
And so him and his partner, the tap on back of the car. I knew I was right.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave him a little, chewing out a little bit. But
Mm-hmm.
I made sure I got my license first.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, if you see me coming out to church, so why are you stopping me? You just saw me lock the gate, everything down. Oh, but we didn't see you. I said, you just saw me. You slowed down to watch me do it.
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
So don't act like you didn't see me and I'm watching you because you're watching me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Yeah.
let's think about this. You think everybody out here stupid or doing something stupid?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, if I was doing something stupid, I would have took off on you and you stopped me in front of the headquarters. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
really at the bottom of the list there. You stopped me. I'm in front of headquarters. Where am I going to go?
Right. How
I'm
did it
like,
how did it make you feel when you had that talk with your son? Did it make you feel like, well, I shouldn't have to be doing this, or I have to do this? Let me make sure I tell him what I believe is right, and then let him know that. But overall, it still doesn't have to work, and I don't want you to be out there afraid. What?
right.
It's a
I
it's,
know
it's a
I know I
difficult
had to tell him.
conversation.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
know I had to tell him because he is not the person that be hanging out in the street with his kids.
Right. Hey, Miss Florona. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He go to school and he comes back home.
Mm-hmm.
I, on the other hand, I was out there. I didn't hang in the street, but I knew street stuff. I know how the street works and everything else. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't know how. He doesn't know how to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you have to listen to me. What's going on? One of my nephews. He tried to
Mm-hmm.
tell him. He went to jail for 15 years as 15
Mm-hmm.
years old.
Mm.
So like this, you need to listen to him because you don't want to do the same thing and make the same mistake he did.
Right.
Trying
And
to
you
get
know
a
what?
rep in the street.
As an aside, I never understood this, and since you all are men, you might have a understanding about it. But when you were young men, teenagers,
Hmm.
I talked with some young men that were teenagers, a friend of mine's sons that live in, I mean, her nephews that live in New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
And one of them, both of them are always like, I ain't scared of no cops, I ain't scared. I'm a man, beating their chest and everything.
Hmm.
And then one of them walked past the fire department on the way to the store. And I do not know why, you all, but he opened up his pants and he peed on the fire hydrant
Oh.
right there in front of the
Oh,
men. Okay?
Wow.
They didn't say nothing to him. He went on his way to the store. Now let me tell you how stupid he is. First of all,
Hmm.
I know you're already stupid, and you know how they say it for young men and say, oh, they smelling themselves, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He comes back the same way,
Idiot.
Oh.
and they had the cops waiting there for him.
Hmm.
So I talked to him and I said, now, you said you ain't scared of the cops, you ain't scared of the man. Ain't nobody gonna tell you what to do. I said, you know what you just did? you gave them the opportunity to tell you exactly what to do. And if they took you to jail, they're gonna tell you when to wake up, when to go to sleep, when to
Yep.
use the bathroom, when to eat. So what you're doing is you're talking at the side of your neck because you're giving them the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
So why do these young men do stupid stuff like that? I mean, let me tell you something else I've seen. I have seen it. My son even told me about it. You know, back in the day, I think all of us on the chat is anywhere between 30 and 60. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, back when I was growing up, if you had weed, you smoked it in the basement. You smoked it in your backyard. These kids are out here in daylight.
Walking
Because
down the
it's
street
legal
with
now.
it.
Because it's legal, and they know they're only going to get $100 ticket, if that.
But even when it wasn't legal, I've seen it. And
But it's worse
my son was telling me one day, he said, I was out with some of my boys and some other boys showed up and we was all talking and stuff. And he said, I saw the cops went down the road. He said, some of the boys had some weed. He said, he told his friend, let's go, but they're gonna turn back around. They had went and left and went to get in their car. They were pulling out of the driveway, out the parking lot on another side, and the cops came in there.
Mhm.
Yep, got him. And
Yep.
I'm just like, why do young men, what is it about you when you're young that you act like that and will do stupid things on purpose and get yourself in trouble?
I guess arrogantly. Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, me, I always had sense enough, smart enough that I saw people, you know, it would stuff would happen to them. It's like, man, I was like, man, are there people really this dumb? Even when they're teenagers, I had sense enough common sense to know not to get myself in trouble, whatever. But I watch it happen to other people. You know, it's like, I guess some people are hard heads. You know, hard heads make soft, but some people, you know, they just gonna have to fall hard. It has to happen to them, go through it in order for them to learn a lesson. Because some people just got that hard head. Well, it don't matter regardless. You can say it to them till you're blue in the face or whatever. But they ain't gonna listen. They just gonna do what they want. They think they invincible or whatever, this and that. But you know, it takes something. I guess something real test or something really come through to show them that you know you're not invincible or whatever. But you know what I mean? It's like got those hard heads, but I never felt like that, like I was invincible or anything, you know. No. I was always smart enough to keep myself away from trouble, you know.
Okay.
Growing up in school, yeah.
Okay, what about you guys?
I thank God I had friends when I was younger, knew I wasn't about that street life, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go do this." They were gonna rob, steal a car or something. They make sure I wasn't around, or they said, we'll meet up at such and such, and they go earlier or later. And they kept me out of trouble. Most of them in jail now. Not thank God for that. They just knew I wasn't part of that life, and I was like, hey, I knew about it, but I wasn't
nice.
part
They
of it.
cared enough about you to recognize, and they said, no, we're not going to include him in this.
I will have to agree with Robert.
And they knew I was a church kid, so I went to church every Sunday from 10 o'clock to who knows what time we got home on Sunday. So they knew. They said, he's not about this life.
I'm sorry. I'm reading what Miss Full-Roller just put in the chat.
Now look, why are we bringing up old stuff going in the past? Look, we trying to talk serious here, okay? This ain't got nothing to do with that. I tell you know what? Hey, meet me around back, Miss Full-Roller. You meet me around back.
You went after your grandma. God.
Look, I was 3 or something. I don't know.
No, Shannon, you trying to cut down the age now. You said you was 5.
He said 3.
I don't know. Somewhere.
We got to get the video. We got to get the video. You said your family was talking about it. When you going to bust out with that video?
Hey, look, I don't know. I might have it somewhere. It's on VHS or something.
That's what she said. Didn't want us to know. You should have told us.
Hey, look, I was tired that day, and I was like, "Look,
You just covered it all last week. Don't try to hide it now.
I'm sleeping. I'm going to bed."
Oh my. Okay. That did lighten it up, Miss Burrow. Oh my goodness.
I'm just glad that they thought more of me than not to include me in doing that stupidness.
Yeah. I know what you mean, because I remember I used to go over to my uncle's home, and his wife's sister had a bunch of kids, and they were all different ages, and most of them were, I think all of them were older, but I used to want to come downstairs in the basement and hang out with them. And when they was getting ready to start smoking weed, one of my older cousins said, his name was Chuck. He said, "Nah, Kim, you better go ahead, go on upstairs now. You don't need to be down here now." And I'm like, "Why not? Why not? Why can't I hang out?" And then his sister, who was closest in age to me, she's about maybe about 2 years older. She was like, "Yeah, why not?" And she said, "Cause Kim gonna be something. We already done made our way." I was like, wow. And I remember that to this day. And I told him. Yeah. He was like, "I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that."
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, same thing with you, Rico. You had friends that was like,
Yeah, always want to get in trouble doing something stupid. I wasn't down with that.
Yeah.
I just like to do crazy things. That's just me.
Right. Got you.
But never talking about going to jail and stuff like that. I did have a friend. We was younger. He was older. I think he was like maybe 7 years older than us. And he wanted to go rob a bank. He never thought he was going to do this. He plotted this out, and maybe out of all of us, 5 of them went, and 5 of them are still in prison from this day. They got life. I don't know what happened. I can hardly recall on all of it though.
Yeah. I know sometimes I look at different people in my family. Like when my mother died, I had a memorial service for her instead of a full-blown funeral because she wanted to be cremated. And so I followed out her instructions, and she wanted it to be at a place in Chicago where she used to play as a child over by the lakefront. And she had showed me the tree that she carved her initials in, and all of that. And so we were over there, and some of my older cousins showed up, some of the other relatives, and I was crying. But you know what? I was crying for my mom, but I was crying for them too, because when I looked at them, you guys ever have, when you're children, you're having a good time, and then when you separate and you go your own way, and then you see them 20 years later, it's like, oh my God, and I was just sad for a couple of them. I was just like, ooh, because I could tell one of them was drinking, and it was 11 a.m. in the morning, and they had been drinking. I was like, "Anthony, have you been drinking?" And he was like, "So what if I have?" And I was like, "Anthony, now you know." And he was like, "What's a sad occasion, Kim? Don't worry about it." I said, "All right." And I hugged him. But man, just to look, at some of it, and it makes me wonder, like, why couldn't they make, we all make choices that we probably wish we hadn't, but why couldn't they make the right choices to get them out of the situation that they got into? It's like, I used to blame myself.
Thomas just following the crowd.
Yeah. It's like, So yeah, I didn't want to have that discussion with my son, but my husband, we had to, and because the other discussion we had with him was, Like when I was growing up, if somebody started something, I mean, you definitely was going to defend yourself and fight back. But
Right.
when my son was coming along, I wasn't sure if telling him to fight back was the right thing because I don't know what people are carrying,
Right.
So I just prayed about it and I took a risk and I just told him, I said, you fight back, you watch your back and you fight back, and because I just felt like, and this is my opinion, it would be worse to be labeled a coward,
Right.
because then everybody is coming to get you,
The coward's still alive, though. You go home, the coward's still around.
Yeah, that's true. But what kind of life do you have? It's like I remember my mom telling me, always fight, even if you don't think you can win, fight
Mhm.
because and don't ever run. She told me because if you run, the whole school is gonna be after you because they feel like, oh, we can do it any kind of way,
Mhm.
So you have to stand up for yourself,
Yeah,
At least
that's
one
true.
time. You do it that one time, you'll be
Yeah,
all set.
yeah. What is it? What are y'all talking about in here? Sure, Shannon, give out Mac. I want one. Mr. Winfrey, you get a Mac. You get a Mac. You.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, following the crowd. Yeah. So, and then I have found in my experience that when you go ahead and you confront the person and you fight them, they normally end up becoming your friend, or either they respect you.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about them anymore anyway. Yeah.
I told my son to always be a leader. Don't be a follower.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I had to I went to 3 different elementary schools, and each one I went to, I had to fight because nobody knew who I was, so they wanted to see who I am, and I had to let them know who I was. But after that one time, then it was like, oh, people are interesting because they want to fight you, and everything is okay as long as they're winning. But once they see their own blood, once they taste their blood, they like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, they said, hold up.
Wait
This
a
don't
minute.
taste good.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Robert say one good hit is all it takes. Miss Florilla only fight when absolutely necessary. Exactly.
Yeah, it's a rough score. I'm
Guys,
sorry.
I'm
Go
about
ahead.
to get off here.
All
My
right, Rico.
My
Thanks
arm
for
is in
coming
pain,
in.
and I gotta put some medicine on it.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that too, because I know that last time you came on and it just started like kicking up.
Yeah, until I have the surgery, it's gonna always stay in pain. So
Do you have the surgery scheduled, or are you thinking about it, or what?
What they want to do, the way how they talk to me, they came to me in the hospital. They said we want to at least try to do at least 4 to 6 weeks of therapy. I said I don't want no therapy. I want the surgery done. Because they already know I cannot pick nothing up with my right hand. I can't do anything. And I told them I'm a YouTuber. I'm always vlogging or doing something. I can't do nothing with this arm. Yeah.
Yeah, to be right-handed and then have that thing act up on that side is hard because, I don't know too many people who are ambidextrous where they can use both.
Yeah, and I can't. When I be trying to write stuff, they be like, "Who handwriting this? That? Oh, that's mine. Can't read it. It's mine." They say, "What's wrong with you?" I'm retarded.
No. But the ointment or whatever it is, the cream, it helps with the pain.
Yeah, the numbing medicine helps. It helps relax it, but I'm always gonna keep constantly feeling it. But it's not so bad.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it takes the edge off of it.
Yeah,
okay.
Take the edge off. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. Did they tell you could have some medicinal marijuana? Would that help?
I already eat edibles, and that don't do nothing but put me to sleep.
put you to sleep.
That stuff be knocking me out, boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, you got any more?
Yeah, I got some more.
What's
We can
more?
party.
So what
See how
what
many
is it? Like
people
what
can
type?
you
Is it
say?
brownies? Is it jello? What is it?
I have
The gummies.
potato chips.
Potato chips.
Hold on, I'm about to look over there. Doritos.
Yeah.
I got the hot chips. I also have the chocolate bars. The chocolate bars are potent, and I eat one of them. I wait for about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I eat that only at night. I eat that before I go to bed.
Poor Rico.
And you eat a whole bar, huh?
No, because I'm gonna tell you something. The high potent ones, it'll make you start, seeing things, and you be tripping. I ain't doing that. The last time I did that with
Shannon brought me a
the
man over
hard
here. I
the
see
hard
that man.
candy,
Uh,
I was seeing dips in the floor. And every time I walk, I'd say, nope, I'm not going that way. I try to go around. That did not work. You can literally see a dip, or like a big dip. I'm like,
ooh.
okay, I know the devil is a lie because it wasn't there before.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
And wait a minute, I'm gonna tell you something else. I could go in my bedroom. Look like my bed is far away where it shouldn't be. It's like it's way down.
My dad told me that's what he experienced when he first tried marijuana. I think I want to try some before I die. A long way from there. I want to try some. I want to be like 80 years old and be like, give me some of them brownies, girl.
Oh Lord.
Welcome to the Not So Web Savvy Show.
But I do know how to I'm gonna start making my own candy and stuff. Because I already know how to make all kinds of candy, cookies, all kinds of cakes.
Send me some jelly beans.
But my expertise in more like candy. And I really want to do my own edibles.
Okay, so I'll take some jelly beans or some Jolly Ranchers. I mean, why can't and give Shannon the red hots. What do you want, Robert?
I don't want nothing because I know Rico deals with those daggone bugs.
Oh, I'll make sure I give you a spider.
Hey,
Yeah,
give
see?
me one.
Chocolate cover.
I'll take some. Jelly. How about jelly beans with spiders in it? Yeah.
No,
That sounds
thank you.
good
That's
already.
him. That's him.
Uh-huh.
I don't want nothing. I'm trying to trying to crawl back up my throat. No.
you big baby. I'm scared.
We're gonna leave that one alone.
I'm trying to swallow it. I'm trying.
Go ahead, girl. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, God.
And the bug is like, I don't think so. I don't think so, sister. Okay, Rico. What I
Mr. Roller said, huh?
Oh, wait a minute. I do got something to say. I made some edible ice cream. Oh my God, that is so good. But every time I keep eating it, I want to keep doing it. But I gotta remember, I can't eat the ice cream like that. 2 spoonfuls is enough.
Oh, I wouldn't even want the ice cream then. No, two spoonfuls.
That's all you would want because that's way potent.
Rico over here got you trying to knock people out with the ice cream. You want a cone of ice cream?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Check this out. See, my girlfriend, she don't do marijuana. She had the ice cream and I kept wondering, I'm like, I said, where you get that ice cream from? Oh, it's from the freezer in a blue container.
No.
You got 2 big dips of that. Boy, just shut up. But I'm fine. I'm just gonna watch you. I'm just gonna sit here and watch you get high. I'm just gonna sit there, boy. She couldn't do nothing. I laughed so hard she was on the floor trying to get up. What's wrong with me? I'm like, you're high. But I don't get high. I know, but that's what's in that blue container. You should have messed with all the other ice cream. But you want to mess with the blue container. I said, don't touch that blue container.
So what happened to her? Was she like laid out or went to sleep or what?
Oh, she was tripping. She called her sisters, her brother, her mother and father. And she kept talking about it. I don't know why I feel like I'm drunk. You're not drunk. You did edible ice cream. Oh, she was high. I had to deal with that all night, trying to calm her down. Wow. She wanted to get out and get in her truck and drive home. I'm like, shit, you ain't gonna go home tonight. You must just stay right here, go to bed.
All of you take advantage of her. Did you, Rico?
No, I don't. That's something I don't do.
Okay.
You know.
Wow. Yeah. She went into the one that you didn't want her to go into. But yeah.
I didn't think she touched that ice cream, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, that's a lot of ice cream. Which ice cream was you eating? You know, because I need to know. I have one blue container in my freezer right now. Do not touch this. Then at the bottom it say edible, and I knew I should have wrote that on the top of the lid, but I didn't. You know, everybody don't look at the bottom.
Maybe you and Miss Full Roller can go in the business because Miss Full Roller, she grow all kind of stuff, and I'm thinking like, you know, some of them plants I don't know what they are. I'm like, yeah.
I was thinking about making tomatoes, jalapeno peppers with marijuana.
Somebody tried to grow some marijuana in our backyard one time. Because we lived in a building, and these 2 cops came over the fence, and my mother said, "What are you doing? Who are you?" Because they were plain clothes. She was about to light them up, and they identified themselves. And they said, "Ma'am, do you know what this is?" "What? Over here in the corner?" "No, I do not. I'm not the only one that lives here." And they was like, "This is marijuana, ma'am."
Wow.
I knew who it was. I knew who it was that did it. You know, and she said, "Well, I don't know anything about it." "Oh, okay. Well, here's our card." You know, and they pulled all of it up from the roots. They just dug it all up.
I probably wouldn't know what it was either. Did seeing all kinds of weeds in the backyard.
Yeah, and it didn't look like anything. It just looked like a regular, you know, all kinds of things pop up when you don't take care of, you know.
But you know what, though? Here's the thing. You would know what weed looked like if it was grown in the backyard because the vines is much thicker. It looks like a tree when they start really growing because it'd be really thick. And you know that's not some like what kind of plant is that in that backyard? I've seen some weed plants before, but I didn't.
You got them in your yard, in your house, don't you?
Huh?
You got them in your house, don't you?
No, buddy. That I'm not playing. I be eating that plant every day. Y'all would never see me.
Got the peace pipe. Got that. You make a really good salad with that, boy. I bet. And then throw the bugs in there for the crunch. Instead of croutons, you have crickets.
Hey, that sounds good.
Lord have mercy.
Has anybody ever eaten crickets in here? I've seen it done on TV.
Only Rico.
Yeah. And I
You can
had
buy
bug
motor bugs.
tacos. I went to a restaurant, poured some in food, was sitting there eating it. But no, I never put it in my salad. That sounds wonderful.
Have you the ones I saw? They were roasted crickets, like kind of like salted roasted peanuts. Have you ever had them
Mhm.
roasted?
Yeah, and I had the ones all as real soft in the can,
Ugh.
where you get it's juicy.
Ugh.
Yeah. Now that's something there you got to really have a faint of heart to try to eat that.
I figured I could try the roasted ones because they crunchy, like kind of like peanuts, but
Mhm.
I don't want nothing just slimy and juicy. Mm-mm.
No, okay, something crunchy and with a lot of flavor.
Yeah, you need them just like sunflower seeds.
Crunchy with a lot of flavor.
Well, I have had snails before. I've had escargot.
Oh,
So
escargots is so good. But it was my first time ever cooking them in my own house. I'm like, wow. I seen so much slime come out of that. I'm like, I don't know about this right now.
mm.
They don't show that.
Was it worse than okra?
Oh no, okra is just terrible. You remember that video? Wait, but you actually remember that video? Oh God. Oh man, I threw up so bad.
I can't eat no okra, but give me a cricket, I'm all set.
Wow.
You should
I
have
gotta-
been on that show when they
gotta
had
find that
people
video.
winning money for eating all kind of crazy stuff. Man,
Oh, you talking about Fear Factor?
yes.
Yeah.
Shannon, what about you? Because I know you eat
On
that
that.
hot stuff, but will you eat the bugs? Oh, Shannon, I'm sorry. He's muted. Okay. I'm just wondering if he'll eat the bugs too, or just all the crazy hot stuff.
Oh, I got them hot chips on challenge. I bought 3 of them,
Mm.
but I ain't gonna try it. I'm gonna get somebody else to do it. There's already people willing to do it though, but I'm gonna have to pay them to do it. I told them, I said, I start with $10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I
'Cause I
like
tried to-
hot food. I like hot chips, but I like it to have flavor too. I just don't like it to be hot, burning off your lips hot. I want some flavor too.
I figure you eat it real quick and swallow it. You got
That
no
ain't
choice
gonna work.
to think about it later.
That ain't gonna work.
Hey, James got it. Thanks for stopping in.
Because
Young
the
man,
devil's gonna
thanks for
slide up your
stopping
butt and kill your whole insides.
Well, at least it's coming out the right end.
You got to put some ice cubes up there just to cool it down.
in. I know, like when my husband eats hot wings, I'm like, now you know what's gonna happen to you now. Booty be on fire.
Yeah.
But I guess it's
You know,
worth it.
I ate quite a few. I mean, I ate the world hottest chocolate, but it didn't come out like that. And
So it wasn't hot chocolate as we know it. It was some chocolate with some spice.
I ate the world's hottest chocolate.
Wow.
I think I did that on I think it was on DC Kool-Aid or Lisa's channel.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, DC Kool-Aid or on Leilani's channel. It was one of them two.
Oh, how's Leilani doing? Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while because I haven't been really watching a lot.
She's doing pretty good. She's teaching her homeschooling for her kids, 2
Cool.
girls. Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad she's doing that instead of sending them to these schools. So these people is crazy.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, I
excellent.
haven't Leilani nor DC in a long time. It's been a while.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I think it was on DC. Yeah, DC's mom passed away, and that was just heartbroken there. I'm like, because
Yeah, I remember
never
her
think.
alive going to see her.
Mhm.
Oh no. My condolences too. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I heard I was in Tasty Mafia's live, and somebody was asking how Lisa doing, and I didn't hear anything after that. I
Wow.
hope she's doing okay.
Me too. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm glad when I get a chance to come on here and talk and laugh, because I have some friends and they're just telling me about all this death. I mean, and their families. I
Right.
mean, I heard about a whole family died due to COVID, and they left 2 little girls. So the little girls are the only ones. But I'm just like, now who's going to take care of those little girls? You know,
Right.
it was like the grandmama died, the mama died, the mama's brother died, and they weren't with their father, and so it's just the 2 little girls.
Oh man, that's crazy. Man.
I know, but you know, people. I'm telling you guys, people are not taking it seriously. They keep telling. I was watching on Saturday. They had college football. On Sunday, you know, NFL. On Monday, NFL. It was crowds of people.
Oh,
Yeah.
Crowds, and you only saw maybe out of every 50 people, maybe one mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my God, there's no way I would be out.
Because I know my friend, he went to the Cleveland Brown football. They had it up here. And he said he was doing great. And came down with the cold.
Oh no.
Just
Lord.
because a person behind him was coughing
Ooh.
and he didn't think nothing of it.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope he pulls through.
Yeah. He's at home though, but he said he's suffering.
Yeah, I had a friend. Thank God she had the shot. She likes to go to the parties every single weekend in New York.
Oh,
And we went to a boat party, and she caught the COVID. And thank God she had the shot, like I said, and
yeah.
he pulled through within she had the cold sweats and stuff, but she made it through, and she's right back out there again, partying again.
Say
I'm like,
what?
you need to sit
Oh yeah,
down.
because she feel like she beat it. You know,
Yeah, I
it's
said
done.
you need to go sit down. I said that was your warning. Sit down,
Yeah,
slow
that's
down.
warning.
I
Because
tell
I
you,
mean, you just got so many, selfish people in the world just would not take that shot.
And I
And
bet you she didn't wait the 2 weeks so she wouldn't pass it on to somebody else.
Well, she took the test. She did the rapid one and
yeah.
did the other one, the 3-day one, and the doctor had her sit down for a week, so she couldn't go nowhere.
Okay.
So they made sure, and then when she had to go take a 3rd one, and the doctor said, "Okay, now you could go out."
Huh?
I just can't understand why people don't want to wear the mask. If you're going to be in those kind of crowds of people and close up, why?
Impatient, can't wait because they've been locked up soon because of COVID. I mean, it's really changed a lot of mindsets. It just made people go more crazy. So now they feel like they trapped. So they some just don't care. They just gonna do what they want. You know what I mean? Carefree.
Right.
But they've been partying since November. No, not November, March. Every single weekend.
What?
Now, I went down there twice,
Wow.
but I made sure it was an outside event or it was just a few people.
Yeah.
They go into the club, the boat rides, and this,
Oh,
and it's packed. I'm like, well, I can't go for one.
yeah.
It's too packed. I don't have the money for the hotel. So no, I stay home.
Okay,
Y'all send me
so-
a picture.
For all of your friends that don't have next of kin, just give them my name and my address, and they can put it on they will, and I can be the beneficiary, and I will do something good with it. I really will. Mhm.
Oh, it's another YouTuber, Diversity 3.
Mhm.
No,
You know,
I don't know the name. Mhm.
Diversity 3. She had a stroke. I think she's still in the hospital because she keep on recording videos.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I said, wow.
Well, so she's recording video, so that means that she's pulling
All right.
through it. It wasn't really.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good because
Yeah.
those strokes are no joke for some people.
Mhm.
They
And
just the whole side of their body can be paralyzed.
Yeah. You got to catch it early.
Yeah.
Didn't Luther have stroke? Isn't that what happened to Luther at the end? He had a stroke because I remember Oprah talked to him on an interview, like one of his last interviews. You know, like
I think it was stroke related issues that
Mhm.
they say, got him. And I don't know what that was though. I'm like, what's a stroke related issue? Tell me what that is. I don't know.
I ain't never heard of that one.
You don't say nothing bad because Cynthia's not here, and that was her man. You don't say nothing bad about him. I'm gonna leave it alone.
That ain't nothing bad about. Oh, you know something? Okay, that's right. I forgot you and Luther.
Yeah, me and
Oh yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and get off here.
All right. Good night, Rico. Thanks for coming in. I enjoyed your
Are
company.
you more than welcome? All right, Robert, Shannon.
Yeah, good.
all right.
See
I
you.
see you at 11.
I like the avatar. I don't know where you got that from, but if the lips can move, oh man, that'll be.
Oh, my avatar.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
can't, but
Tell him
not
who
here.
you
But
are, though. Tell him who you are.
what you mean? Who am I? I'm just supposed to be Bootsy Collins. Bootzilla.
Bootsy, baby.
You know what? I wrote your name down, so I'm going over as. I think I already subscribed to your channel, but I gotta make sure I gotta double check.
Okay, I need to go check you out. See, you eat some bugs in your videos. I need to check that out. Put some hot sauce on them bugs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I have bought like different bags of bugs, but I'm not ready to show it yet
Oh wow!
because I want to get some more of them. Yeah, I want to get a bunch of them.
Oh, I just take it and just pour it on my face. Bugs. A bag of bugs on my face. Like you know how you eat gummy bears, just dump it on your mouth. Just take a bag and turn it up.
Because I know when I do these challenges, I
Yeah.
can't find nobody who willing to eat some bugs with me. I'd be like,
Really?
No.
yeah. I mean, I do everybody else challenge, but when it comes to me,
Wow. Well, wait a minute, Rico. I'm willing to hand them to you. I would do that.
And I'll tell you.
well, at least you anticipating.
Let me know. I'll do it. I'll do a clean and smooth. Bam. Bam. Give me another. Put some
Okay,
red
Shannon to do it. See,
Put some
now
red
there's
and
two
barbecue
people
on. I want
that are
barbecue.
connecting. Two
I
people
want barbecue on mine. Mhm.
You know, yeah, we'll have all kinds of sauce to be dipping
Okay.
in.
There you
Except ranch dressing.
Collab.
Cool. That's right.
Yep, I see this happening. I see it.
Hey. You think I eat it with a pork chop?
Yeah,
Wait a minute. I was drinking something, Shannon. Stop.
you was drinking something. What was you drinking?
Just some sparkling Poland Spring.
Oh, what little squeeze bug juice in it?
No. Not unless they fool me. Hey, what's that taste?
What's that green stuff swimming in there?
I know, right?
Don't worry about it. It's just apple cider.
Mm-hmm. It's at the bottom.
I want some of that hard apple cider. Y'all made me think about that. I'm trying to do the right thing, and this because this has a touch of lime in it, a twist of lime, they say. Mm-hmm.
Twist the lime. You talk with your pinky out, don't you?
Yeah, I sure do. Rico, you take care now. God bless, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, y'all guys have a good night. Good night, chat.
You too.
I see you tomorrow.
Okay. How do I come off this thing? Oh, I keep
Just
What's Rico doing tomorrow?
Huh?
He goes on at 11 and 4.
Okay, because when I catch him, it'd be around 4. Yeah, okay. So
Oh no, yeah, I switched it from in the mornings, and I just go back to 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Safe, man.
Take care.
All right, later.
Right on.
I really like Rico. Yeah.
I'm one of his moderators now.
Oh, okay. Look how far we have come.
I'm on 5 channels as a moderator.
What? Well, I guess I need to put you on mine. I didn't think you wanted to be a moderator. Lord have mercy.
On 5 different channels.
See, now you know how this all got started. See, that's something else. Cause see, Robert didn't know anything about Rico and Tafa. You gotta go over there to Rico. You gotta go to Rico.
Yeah.
And now he can't live without Rico. It's like, oh my God.
Rico will be cracking me up.
Wow.
Yep.
So I didn't even see. Look at that. I remember that time when you wouldn't even come up. He was just like, no. Me and Finn said, okay, let's bet how many more times it's gonna take. We're gonna get him.
Y'all kept stealing my ideas. That's why I had to come up.
What ideas you talk about? Tell me.
I would say something about Queen Sugar or Greenleaf and Single. That's right. And then she wrote, Robin said after she already said it. I said, damn it, now I'm getting here. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm gonna get right back off.
Oh,
that was the plan.
Oh, they did.
Finn, you hear that?
They did you dirty, Robert.
Even Queen did the same thing. I write it up in the chat, taking my time, and it'd be nice and long. And Queen will say it, and then they'll read it by 2-3 minutes later. Yep, because Robin said that. He agreed with you, Queen. I'm like, I said it first.
How you gonna say it first if somebody else has said it and then you typed it in? See what I'm saying?
No, I typed it in, and then she'll go, oh yeah, this character's gonna do such and such and such. And I'm like,
so you saying that she would read what you put in?
She read what I wrote, and then she'd say it, and then y'all will read it later.
Oh, Robert!
I was like, oh, I got to get in now. That's how they.
And did you hear Shannon? Oh, they did you dirty. Now you said Finn and Queen. My name was nowhere in it, and he said,
"No, you weren't in it. You was good."
Whatever. I still drag you down in there anyway.
I know you're gonna try regardless. I know you consistent. I can count on you, Shannon.
That's right. I don't play that. That's right. I keeps it real.
Even if it's wrong.
Yeah, I don't care. That's right. I'm coming through regardless.
Nobody showed up on Saturday for Miss Frola. I cleaned the song.
What?
Yeah, I was in work, and yeah, I couldn't make it because, man, I was like, Webb said we're going to get this song in there. Dang.
Nope. He wasn't there. You weren't there, and I claimed it. I said it's my song, and nobody could say nothing about it.
You ain't claimed that.
Good for you, Robert.
Whatever. I still got the keys, Robert, so get on out the way. Bye. Go home.
I come when I want to. I just knock down the door.
Oh man!
Look. I was so tired up that day. I didn't even come to my own show, so I couldn't come to nobody.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh boy! Yeah, I gotta make some changes.
Uh-huh.
But that's good. You said Robert got it.
That ain't funny.
Robert got no problem with it.
Robert got it.
I said, I'll take it.
Hey, look here. That's
See what Miss Frola said? Yep, it's Robert's for the week.
Ain't nothing Robert. Who is Robert? Huh? Hey, I got the belt. I'm the king.
That's what Omar. Mine. No one
You don't even know what. You don't even know what to do with the song. Get out the way, bye.
God here.
Uh-huh.
Back. I got a week to figure it out if I don't.
There you go.
I'll be by to get it tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll be a little early because it's not until Saturday.
Robert got the song. He had to wait till the coast is clear. Mm-hmm.
I was even nice to Shannon one time. Miss Full Roller will remember this account. I said, all right, Shannon, you go ahead. You can have it. Oh, did he get indignant? What you mean?
I saw that.
You don't give me nothing. I'll take
I'm
it.
like, Lord have mercy.
Trying to be nice, whatever.
See that?
I can tell you
It will
can't give
never
a
happen
Negro
again. It will never happen again.
nothing. No, they think you can't give a Negro nothing.
Don't give me nothing. I'll take it. Don't give me nothing.
You be right there with those cops. I'll make sure I call them too.
That's what friends are for.
Got a Mustang. He's a drug dealer.
She reminds me of a friend of mine, and she was mad at her husband. They was divorced, and he had been in the military, and he was good, good at marksmanship. And when they had the DC sniper, she gonna call the people talking about, it's my ex-husband. I'm telling you, he's the sniper.
Oh my God, that's just dirty.
I said, girl, don't do that. They be them knock down his door. He's the DC sniper, I'm telling you.
Oh my God, now that's cold blooded. Oh,
You really
And
don't
he
want him
did, when
around.
they caught him, he did look a little bit like him.
had the big head and everything. Drove a
He's
Caprice.
still in jail. He's still in jail, right?
No, he got electrocuted. They gave him the chair or something, didn't they? Oh, they dusted him off. The older
But
guy.
the boy got out, right?
I don't know.
Yes, Miss Full Roller, you're right. We need a shaking my head emoji. I know it needs to be a gift so it can go back and forth. Yeah, I need to have my voice.
I don't care about that.
And then Shannon doing the raffle.
The raffle.
He sound like who's that? Archie Bunker when he used to spit at people.
Yeah. Archie Bunker.
I do that to my husband sometimes. He gets so tickled. I'm like, oh! I start running toward it.
He had that cigar in his mouth too. Mm-hmm.
And he used to make me so mad when he called her the dingbat. But you know what? When she died, you could see he loved that woman. He really loved that woman.
He really did appreciate her after that.
Mm-hmm.
You should have told me it had a cooking that the Irish dinner. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Corned beef and cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I do remember that her character wasn't it cancer or something? Eda died of. I think I don't know. I do remember that because man,
And that's when they had the niece. The niece was staying with her.
Oh
yeah. Stephanie.
It became Bunker's place.
Yeah.
Bunker's place.
Yeah. And because I remember when she finally told Archie, he was like, Edith, stifle yourself. And she said, you stifle it. I said, oh, come on. She cracked me up. I really did. I enjoyed. Jean Stapleton is an excellent actress. She was what I heard is that the reason she left was because she was more of a dramatic actress and she didn't want to be completely typecast all the time, as a ditzy, woman.
And I believe they died a couple of years from each other. She died first and then he died.
Yeah, Carol O'Connor. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was like 2-3 years and they died in between that. She died first.
I liked Carol O'Connor even better when he did In the Heat of the Night. I mean, I used to watch these come on TNT or whatever. Carol O'Connor and Howard Rollins.
In the heat of the night.
Howard Rollins.
Yeah, it was good. I like that show. And then Bubba. Remember Bubba? Bubba.
That was his son, his doctor son for real. That was.
No, Bubba wasn't his son.
Not
Bubba was the big guy. But the other guy was his son, the small guy.
Yeah, he'll be. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some good stuff out here. You know, do you know what I've gotten caught back up into? Every once in a while, I'll look at it. Is Perry Mason.
Oh, my dad loved Perry Mason. Raymond Burr. It was cool to sit there and watch. It would come on TBS. I'd be sitting there watching it. Me and my dad. It was cool how he could shake those guys, those criminals, make them sweat. But there was one who was slick. He got through. They gave him a lie detector test, and he passed everything. I was like, wow. I've never seen Perry Mason not catch nobody. No, he got through, but somewhere along the end, I think they ended up still getting him. But he got off real quick. I mean, he was like the first one I ever seen that Perry Mason couldn't break. You know.
Oh, I should watch that one. I need to find that one.
Yeah, it was. The guy passed the lie detector test in that one.
But I enjoyed watching him and the district attorney Berger go at it, and Berger would always, objection, and then the judge would say overruled. But Your Honor, one time I was watching, and the district attorney was sitting down, at his desk, and Perry was over on the other side, and Perry was cross-examining someone, and then it was a woman that was sitting behind Berger, with the public, and she just bust out, I did it, and Berger lost his mind. He was running. I was cracking up. He ran over to the other side. I said, man, she scared me too, the way she bust out, Like, ooh, what's gonna happen? So, and I love Della. His I think him and Della had something secretly going on, but they never showed it. Because Della used to have a problem when some cute looking chick would come by and try to talk with Perry, and she would go.
Let me clear my throat.
So yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed let me see, old ones.
Good times.
Good times, yeah. But I'm talking about real old. I like the Twilight Zone.
Oh, Rod Serling. Oh, I love.
Yeah, I watched that movie.
And did anybody ever watch Hitchcock?
Oh, Alfred Hitchcock. Hello.
A little bit. Because it used to come on at 1 o'clock in the morning before TV went off.
Okay. Let me see. Now, I used to watch Gunsmoke with my grandmother.
I love Gunsmoke.
And
we still play that now.
And then I watched. You guys ever heard of Dark Shadows?
Yeah, the vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the old BBC show or something. I think
it wasn't BBC though.
But I do remember Dark Shadows.
Now I'm telling you what used to scare me out of my socks. It was Night Gallery.
What what's his name? Chester? No, wait.
Night Gallery used to show all these shows, and like you would be in a like a art gallery, and they show you these horrific paintings, and then they would have a story about it.
Oh, okay.
And it was always a horror skit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so Rod Serling, he was the host for that too. Night Gallery says Rod Serling.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So yeah, Night Gallery. It said
yeah, I was like, Wow. As soon as I heard that music, I'm like, it's time to go. Same way I did when I was watching the rest of the kids shows on PBS, and then you would hear that song. Let's see, which one was it? It was the McNeil-Lehrer Report. That was another one. I can't remember now, but I knew it then, and I was like, oh, time to go.
Time to go.
Don't want to see that. And that was another one. All the news shows. I was really excited. But something I'm watching now I really like The New Fantasy Island.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
It's good. It's really good. I like it. You know, it's got that same twist where you don't know what's really going on until they want you to know. And then you go, oh, that's why they. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plane, Boston plane.
Right. And so it's two women now. The woman that's in charge is Mr. Rourke's niece.
Wow.
So I like that show. I'm still watching Power Book 3, Canaan.
Yeah.
It's getting good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me see. Miss Fulbro said, don't remember Darshana, but she remembers Creature Feature. Yes.
Creature double feature.
It came on WGN. Yeah, late at night on. Miss Fulbro, you remember Elvira, Mistress of the Dark?
I love Elvira.
And Svengoolie. Svengoolie. Oh my God, they have something else. I'm like,
Creature feature used to come on at Saturdays at noon o'clock after wrestling.
Feature. Yeah, I loved all of that. I don't even know what they have for young people now. Now I'm crazy about Doctor Who.
I couldn't stand that show.
You don't like it?
No.
Oh, Robert, why don't you get a kick out of that?
It's just goofy to me. I was like, my nephew used to watch that. I was like, it's time to go in the room. I don't want to watch Channel 2. That's it's time to go. I'm like, if he came to my house, I was like, oh, you know I'm not watching this. I don't know where you going.
It's not as good as it used to be, but yeah, I know what you mean. It is, because you got to remember over in England, it's a family show, so
Right.
you know they throw a little bit of comedy and goofiness into it. So yeah, I know what you mean. So I like that. I've been watching this series that Cynthia and I used to watch called Versailles, and it's about France and the aristocracy, the monarchy over there. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The one of the queens had a baby, and the baby came out dark brown, looking like some cute chocolate, and they was like, "Oh no, what's going on here?" So they took the baby, and I think they hid the baby, or either they had the baby killed or something like that. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. But the queen was having an interesting time, with somebody else. Watch that. I remember watching what was that? Oh shoot. Oh, that was a movie. Claudine. Remember that?
Yeah.
With James Earl Jones and
Diane Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Freddie Boom Boom Washington. Lawrence Hilton Jacob was in it too.
Yeah, she was his oldest son.
And the boy that never spoke. Yeah, I love that show.
Yep, that was good. And remember when Diane Carroll played the nurse?
Julia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Julia.
Mm-hmm.
I watched. They used to play it every morning about 6 o'clock in the morning. I think I saw every single episode.
Okay.
And then she
Petticoat Junction.
Yeah.
Petticoat Junction. Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe. Little Joe, Betty Joe, Bobby Joe. Yeah.
Now I'll tell you a show that my husband can't stand it, but I like the Waltons.
Oh yeah.
Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. Yeah, those were good.
Wait a minute. Shannon in here threatening my people coming in here.
What happened?
What happened?
Your
Come on, I'm gonna get your night back too. Oh my Lord. What happened?
That's right. I will pay double. We got benefits over here. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
401k plan, everything. Yeah. I'll take both of them. Wow.
Okay. Did y'all like? I liked those celebrity roasts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dean
I
Martin.
like the last one they did with Justin Bieber.
Oh, I missed that.
You got to watch that one because what's her name? She was the funniest one there.
Who?
What's the one that do the show with Snoop Dogg, the cooking show?
Oh,
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart. She was the funniest one there.
Oh,
Wow.
she's got a sense of humor, huh? Okay.
Oh yeah, she called Shaq's mama a dyke.
What?
Oh.
Oh, she was funny.
She is kind of big, you know.
She was
Oh
telling,
my
she was
God.
telling Justin Bieber, "You get ready to go to jail." And she said, "And you will go to jail. You go find the
Oh.
biggest dyke in there, and you know do this and do that." And she said, "Sorry, Shaq."
Oh God. Oh, she threw some. Oh man,
Yeah,
threw some big time shade. She did one of them eclipses. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
His mama like 6'1", 6'2". Yeah, his mom. Yeah.
wow.
It's an older lady, an elderly lady that I'm friends with. She's 6 feet.
Wow.
Wow, I might have to check that out. Where is that on YouTube? Where is that in?
It's on Comedy Central.
Okay.
Oh
It's one
yeah.
of the-
I didn't even know they were still doing roasts for people.
Yeah, they're still doing it.
Because I know I saw the Red Fox roast and I was dying. Just
Oh
dying.
wow. Was he on Dean Martin show? That one?
Dean Martin was there, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, he probably got like Man of the Hour or something. Red Fox, yeah.
Okay.
Man of the Hour. or
And
something.
Marsha Warfield was there. I was like,
yeah.
I never knew Marsha Warfield had been small in her life, but she was on
The
there.
thin one. She
Well,
was
yeah.
small in DC Cab.
Mm,
When she did the movie DC Cab, she was thinned in.
okay.
Yeah, she was thin on the Richard Pryor show. If you go back, and you can see really how thin she really was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Walker Warfield.
She got fat when she did Night Court.
Yeah. And Night Court was hilarious. I loved Night Court. I loved the other shows that was out during that time was remember Taxi?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Good night, Mr. Walner.
It wasn't with everyone there. She was another Nova.
Yeah.
He
I
slept
think
with
my
everyone
favorite was on Taxi was Ignatowski.
Uh-oh.
Aka. Aka was
You know,
funny.
he's still playing and stuff. I just saw him yesterday in a movie.
Oh.
Aka?
No, Ignatowski, the crazy man, the one that blew his mind.
Oh, yeah.
Jim.
Jim.
Christopher Lloyd, yeah.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd. I saw him in a movie yesterday. I was watching it.
Really?
What was it? Let me think. What was that? He had a bunch of things poking out of his head. Oh, it was Suicide Squad 2.
Really?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Christopher Lloyd still doing his thing. And I remember the show when his dad wanted to see him and tell him how much he loved him, and they played that song, You Are the Sunshine of My Life. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, his dad died. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember that because he took his dad's pants and put it over the recliner. He put on the song from the little radio that he left him because his family fought him or something about the inheritance of the money. So that's what he was left with or something. Because the family felt Jim wouldn't be responsible enough to handle the money or something because his family fought him over that. I was like, man, that's dirty.
And because what happened is they showed how Jim was actually a very smart and intelligent man, but he got a hold of some drugs that blew his mind.
Yeah, he was clean in college. Yeah, I saw that episode. Reverend Jim.
So I really enjoyed Taxi. Used to make me laugh all the time.
Yeah.
Taxi. I used to watch Blue. What was it? Hill Street Blues.
Yep, Hill Street.
Ooh, a
And
boy
Finn.
that I knew that I liked, he liked me. He played that on the piano for me one time.
He had you, huh? He had you right there.
Oh man! And then what happened was, I don't know if he lost my number or what, because we was in some summer program, and then I wouldn't call him, and then my girlfriend was like, call him, and my mother heard it, and she was like, she told my little friend, she said, no, you can be a little slut. My baby ain't calling no boys. So I never called him. And then I saw him at another program one time, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he walked over there to me. You know, I was too through. I was like, get out my face. No, you didn't call. You ain't got to talk to me now. Oh my God. Yeah. I kicked him to the curb. And then his sister ended up going to high school with me. She was like, oh, you're the one he used to always talk to.
Oh, it came back and bit you in the butt.
No, it's just that, I didn't even know he was talking about me, like
Right.
that, but I was just so shy then. I was just like, I'm not going to make no move. You ain't going to make no move. I ain't going to make no move neither. How about that? Mm-hmm. But yeah. So I remember he played.
Blowing decisions. Cause head.
Oh man. Oh, you guys! I remember I was a freshman in college, and it was this junior, and I was just like, oh my God! And he was an alpha, and oh my God, I was just like, oh, I died and gone to heaven. And when him was talking, and it was nice, and it was fun. Then this sophomore girl decided that she was going to jump in the mix. Oh, my God. She came up in there with boobs blazing. I'm telling you. I couldn't do nothing about it because I was not going to stoop to her level. And I saw where he went with it, and I was just like, okay, lose my number. Thank you. No, thank you.
Well, I guess that was good to know. I mean, it showed his colors right on the spot.
Exactly. I'm telling you, talking about gun, boobs blazing. I was like, what is that? She coming out loud with her?
You ain't got her breast push-up bra and everything. I want him to see these.
And I know that happened to me I was at Miss Food Roller. I was at I forgot the name of that bar, but it was a bar that a friend of mine found out that the Bulls was hanging out at, not the first string, but just they was hanging out there. And
just
not the first string. It was the second, the third.
And I was talking to one of them. I can't even remember his name. It's so bad. And we sitting up at the bar. We just chilling, and everything. I'm trying to act like, was I grown? Let me see. How old was I? I think I was just around the corner. Let's see. I think I was 20. And we talking, and this woman came up in there, and I mean, oh my God! Again, boobs blazing. Do you know she stepped in between us, sitting on the bar stools, and started having a conversation?
Wow!
Boobs blazing. And I moved my head up to the side. I said, excuse me, are we still having a conversation or what? Because I thought we was having a conversation, but you can let me know. Because, I'll just see myself out of it. We can all talk. I said, no, you and her can talk.
I'm done. For later. Oh.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I know what that's all about. I went on and told my mom, I'm like, Ma, it did. She was like, girl, you lead, you know what? Be happy. Because them same ones, they're not gonna take home to their mamas. They're not gonna do it.
Yep.
But they'll come back. I said, if I'm available. She was like, that's right, baby, that's right. She was right, of course. Mm-hmm.
That's right, Miss Roller. We hope she was grown sitting up in that bar.
Well, they had just changed. Wait, Miss Pooh Roller will tell you they had just changed. Let me see. We're close in age, so they had just changed the law to 21
from 18
when I was getting close to 18.
Mm-hmm.
and I was hot. Yeah. Don't know why, because when I did finally turn 21 and went in a bar on Rush Street, sis, some drunk guy fell on me trying to talk to me, and I was like,
She said that's enough.
Yeah, I'm like, is this what it was? Because we used to always play a game trying to get in past the bouncers. And when I was in school, I even had a fake ID to go to some parties. I was like, oh no.
How did I know that? How did I know that? How did I know that?
At the party and everything.
The ID said 23, 25.
Kid and Play showed up.
Wearing her blush and make sure she looked older.
She said, yeah, it was 19 for her. Yeah. That's when you first got in, Miss Roll. It's like, oh, man. And then I realized, I'm like, is this what it is? Because, it was, we used to be like, I mean, we went to this one club, me and 3 other girlfriends, and we was laughing because it was like, why somebody granddaddy trying to talk to you? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Hey, let me talk to you. Can I buy you a drink? No. Hey, girl, let me talk to you. Well, no, right. It's kind of like that. Have you guys seen that little video with the chimp from the Planet of the Apes? And he say, and he get real close to the man and he say, let me hold $5.
I ain't see that one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Let me hold $5.
Yeah, okay, Miss Florona said, too hot to handle. Hey.
Yeah, Heat Wave album. It wasn't too hot to handle. Yeah. Or was it Central Heating? It might have been Central Heating. Star. Yeah, Miss Fort Roller, Star the Story. That's a really nice song by Heat Wave, Star the Story. I love that song.
Hey. I gotta look up. I'll surprise you guys if I can find it. I'll put it up. But when Cynthia and I went to a concert, and we had a good time. Really had a good time. So yeah, I'll see if I can find it and then edit it.
We got to get Miss Frola to a concert. You got to get her to get the front row. Can't sit in the back. Get the front row.
You know what? Now that don't even impress me. The front row. I would like to sit somewhere between the 4th row, maybe to the 10th, because the front row you get too much saliva and sweat.
Yeah, I like the 3rd row.
3rd row is good for you. I saw Janet Jackson. I was in the 4th row and it was perfect.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw Tony at Foxwoods, I was in the 2nd row.
Oh, okay.
That was good enough for me.
And then in the 2nd row, don't you have to hold your head up, like keep holding your neck up?
No, not that much.
Okay, I guess it depends on how nice they are as far as filling people in there. Because if the stage is real close up on you,
right, then you got to look up.
Yeah, I hated sitting in the front row when you came in late at the movie theater because it was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I just go to sleep. We did that during one of the Star Wars movies, and they, there's nothing up here. I said, well, we can sit up front. I knew I was going to sleep. I said, I'll watch it when it come on cable in the year.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Miss Fuller. She said, her folks used to take her. Yeah. I went to my mom would go to the what do they call it? The American League, the Post, they called it.
Yeah.
And it was nice and clean in there, and people weren't, crazies. And so I could sit at the table. I could never sit at the bar though. Of course, that's where I wanted to be because I wanted to spin around on the stool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But if we got there before they opened, and because my mom knew the barmaid, then I could sit at the bar and she would make me think I was drinking something, make me a little Shirley Temple. Hmm. That was fun. Yeah, there's a lot of things you could do back then. You can't do now because people went crazy with it. We used to be able to go and buy cigarettes for your parents, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You end up with a neck ache in the
How
front seat.
people
Yeah,
even, I don't even know how people smoke cigarettes now. They're $10 a pack.
I know, right? That's a bad habit to have. It's an expensive habit, too.
Like, Jesus. Y'all say, I'm gonna stop when they get $5. I'm gonna stop when they get $8. It's $10 now. Y'all still doing it. Like,
All right,
and
y'all. I didn't even notice it's 11 o'clock. I always have fun with you guys, so I appreciate you all so much. I'll be able to go down here smiling. I'm gonna find me either. I don't know if I'm gonna get the popcorn, if I'm gonna get the salad. Popcorn is faster, but yeah, I might get the salad.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think you burned that popcorn last time you showed me you was cooking it.
No, I didn't burn that.
Felt like it was
popcorn.
burning.
No, it wasn't not burning.
I
It
saw
was,
something.
it was right. Hot sauce. What? No, no hot sauce on no popcorn. Some people do it though.
Yeah.
I just want butter and salt. That's all I want. Now, I have made caramel popcorn.
Okay.
That's good.
Caramel.
And then I have had caramel popcorn and mixed it with hot buttered popcorn that I popped. And
Yeah.
I'm not talking about microwave too. It's nothing ever like the original.
Put it on the stove in the pot and shake it. Or Jiffy popcorn on there.
If you're on the stove,
Yeah.
watch that little foil pop.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the best part.
Oh, Miss Pulrola found the popcorn I got. I'm gonna see if I can go downstairs and watch something and fall asleep on it. I don't know whether I want to watch that new. There's a new Disney movie that came out about some martial arts or something.
Really?
Oh, the one that came out 2 weeks ago, Shang Chai or Shang. Well, I forgot it.
Oh, the Marvel movie. I got
Oh, I'm sorry, Marvel. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Caramel popcorn. Yes, it is good. And
You
I
ready?
love that caramel
Subtitle.
popcorn with cheese. Sorry, Robert. Go ahead.
Get ready to read a lot of subtitles. There's a lot of subtitles in that.
Oh, forget it. No, it's too late at night for that.
Be subtitle, and it's dark. It's real dark in a lot of scenes. I was like, I can't do this.
Okay. Now, when I went to go see what was it, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I did too, but I was shocked. I had no idea that it was going to be subtitles.
Yeah.
So I had to I stayed and watch it again because when I'm reading the subtitles, I can't see the action.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, shoot, this is too much of an exercise. Why couldn't they put it, have somebody dubbing it,
Yeah. Did you see me?
You know what movie I think you'll like if you like martial art is Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh
Is
my
it
God.
a comedy?
It's a comedy. It's Kung Fu, and it has the subtitles too. So you're gonna have to watch at least 2-3 times. But it's funny. It's really good movie.
Why do they have subtitles on it? Why?
They want to make sure you keep your reading level up.
I suppose. When Finn and I was watching that Versailles, that was in France, and we used to have to read the subtitles, but then Netflix got it, and they have people that's dubbing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like watching foreign films for some reason. I got to read a lot of subtitles, but I watch them.
Yeah.
Well, they're different than what we have. It's just different. Yeah. I saw something recently about some people on a train going through the tunnel between France and England.
Uh-huh.
And it was really good. It was about the government of, was it England? I think England's prime minister had came up with a deal. They wanted to build this pipeline or something, and they was having these mercenaries take care of the people who didn't want to go on through their land, and then the mercenaries was being chased, and so the mercenaries was saying, if you don't help us, we gonna tell that the government has something to do with it. And I mean, they took hostages on the train, under the tunnel, under all that water.
Wow.
It was something. It was really good. The guy that played in it, there's this chick that played in it that I've seen playing in several things now. She always wears her hair short and black, and she looks like a little man. She could be a man. Not that she's ugly. I'm just saying she could be a man because of her facial structure.
Oh.
And then the guy that played in what was the one about the Scottish man who the lady touched this rock, this big rock, and she went back in time and she met up with him? Oh, man, the gosh. Well, anyway, he's a good looking man. And with red hair.
That's how she
remember.
The Outlander.
Oh, that's Kevin.
Now the Outlander was really good. There's a lot of fighting in there, and I just love their chemistry. I'm like, oh man, he was. I put it like this: he was always ready for her, and she was always ready for him. I'm like, God, dog, y'all.
Energy.
I know. So that he was in there too. So that was good. I just can't think of the name of the movie, but it's one of those new, release movies that's not at the movies, but like video kind of releases. Red box kind of releases, stuff like that. So that was good. I saw Jason Statham in a movie. Everything he's in, I love. I really like him. And then I like a lot of Britcoms.
Oh yeah, British sick.
Like, have you guys ever seen Keeping Up Appearances?
Oh Lord, that bossy. Oh Lord, somebody need to kick that lady.
Love it. She cracks me up because she's embarrassed of her family, Robert.
Oh, okay.
And when her, so she tries to keep up appearances because she lives in a really, really nice neighborhood. And when her family comes around, she's trying to hurry up and get them out of there, because she don't want anybody to see them.
Wait, ain't she the one who boss her husband all the time? He's always driving.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Yeah, I thought
Family knows about that. Can they do the same thing?
But she doesn't boss him like being mean. She's just, I don't know. She just takes charge, and he's like, he wants to make her happy and keep her from running her mouth. So he goes.
He just sit there. He drives over. He just takes it. I never seen him fight say anything ever back to her.
One time he did. That's like with Edith, and Archie, and she was just like, and like, He was like, no. And she was trying to impress these snooty people one time, and they was living across the street, and her sister and both of her sisters and one of them have a husband. They all live together in this townhouse, and they are the junkiest, nastiest, ghettoest people that you ever seen. And so he pulls up, and Hyacinth is looking at the people across the street, looking out the window. And so she's going in the house and waving them on like, I don't know who they are. Keep moving. And they was like, Hyacinth, it's us. And she was like, oh, excuse me, I can't give directions. I have to go in the house. And And then the car backfired, and she was like, "Oh my God!" And they get out the car, and her sister's husband's shirt got all the bottom of his belly hanging out from under.
I gotta see that one.
And she's just like, "Will you please tell your husband to put on a shirt that fits?" You know. and then they go to the church. They call their priest the vicar, and so the other sister is a nympho, and so she's always trying to crawl up on the father, on the priest.
Oh my gosh!
And the priest has a wife, because see, in their religion, you can have, you can be married, and the wife is about ready to knock her down. It is hilarious, and they call it keeping up appearances.
Yeah, she wears it's like she's always wearing a pink dress and a pink hat or something all the time. Pink, I don't know.
Well, she's real pretty, and she has the teeth set with the hand painted periwinkles, and she is all she's extra. She's extra.
Yeah,
but she wants to be identified as part of the upper crust, but she can't really get into their clique.
Wow.
And then she tells people, my husband, he has a very important job. He this, and that, and he's and he's looking like, who is that you talking about? So yeah, they have some funny shows. What about Faulty Towers?
I saw part of it was on YouTube. I saw the pilot. It was so funny.
With John Cleese.
Yeah, the guy from Monty Python. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was too funny.
I used to watch them all the time. I watched Monty Python, and no, I shouldn't have been watching that. And Benny Hill. Benny Hill. Oh my God.
My mother made me watch that. She's a church woman. She just like, she thought that was the funniest show around.
My mother did too.
Yeah, at 7, it'd be come on at 7 o'clock, and everybody would stop and watch Benny Hill.
And my mother would die laughing. You would think, my mother, her being a feminist or something like that, and she would die laughing when he would grab one of the women, by they chest and go, bah, bah. She would go,
That little dirty old man, I tell you, boy, the real short guy, I think he might have been the slickest one.
Oh, yeah. I said, Mama, why you laughing at that? She said, it's funny, Kim. It's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, I used to watch some show called The Goodies, and you can't find that stuff now.
Yeah.
But I love they also had a show called The Musketeers, and it was BBC one, and I enjoyed that. So I love what I'm like. If I can't find what I want to see over here, I know I can find something over there.
Yep.
Oh, you all, and I'm starting to watch Nigerian stuff now.
Yeah, I watch that too, African stuff.
Really?
Oh yeah, they have their own Hollywood. Just like Bollywood,
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Bollywood shows.
They just used to make me mad when they would all break out dancing. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, that's the best part. I'm running around the hood over here singing Bollywood songs, and they're like, what the heck is wrong with him?
You got on bass and boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
You singing? You didn't get jumped, Robert.
They know what I was talking about. They said something wrong with him.
They were confused. Like, do we? Do we?
That's not Jamaican. I don't know what he's saying.
All right, you guys. I'm gone for real this time. Gotta get some rest. Get me something down here. I'm gonna see what the grill master got going. He was supposed to put the steaks on tonight and got lazy, and the baseball game came on, and I was just like, that ain't gonna happen.
That's the end of that.
Yeah. And come on, he put them in the freezer. I'm like, in the freezer. So he had I put on some turkey wings and some Great Northern beans
Oh,
and some rice, and so that was good.
oh wow,
All
that
right.
sounds good. Rice and turkey. Ooh, my mom used to hook that up, but she do the chicken and the rice. She put it, cook the chicken and do the rice. Oh man, that sounds good.
I like the Great Northern beans. I like to have some kind of I just like it with the rice. It just tastes good together. But I can't wait to get back down there to North Carolina and get some. Yeah, Shannon. Oh, Shannon messed me up. He sent me.
What happened?
Don't say no. What happened?
I didn't do.
What happened?
What happened?
You know there's something wrong when he say that. You
Look.
have to even get it out. What happened?
Oh, they got a new iPhone out, Shannon.
The
Oh,
13. Yeah,
Lord.
I saw the new Apple convention today. I watched from start to end, and I got sad when it went off.
He hooked.
It's the same product with a different name.
No, you take that back. Hey, look.
As Kim said, it's for simple people.
No, it's for sister credit people.
It's for the simple folk. That's why they just named it 13 and give you the same kind of things on it.
No, that's Galaxy Android people.
Nah, give you something different.
You know you want one. I know you be sitting there dreaming, writing, drawing pictures and stuff.
I don't even use my Apple iPod anymore. They gave me a new one for Christmas 2 years ago. I still haven't taken it out the box.
Hey, well, send it to me. I'll tell you.
It's just sitting there.
That poor thing just going. So, what? Your kids got iPhones?
Everybody in my house has an iPhone except for me.
Yes, thank you.
He's the last bastion. He's holding the line.
Yeah.
And my wife only got one because the school gave it to her. Other than that, she's still got her Android. She got 2 phones.
Oh, that's beautiful. Your family got iPhone in the house. Good. You surrounded by good. Take that.
Yeah, but who got to take the pictures? They use my phone. So.
Who got to take that?
They use the Android pictures.
You know, yeah,
How you
your
do
family
this?
pictures.
How you do it? Yeah.
Your pictures
Can
are
I
photos.
use your phone to take a picture?
Oh no, my wife goes, "Can you take a picture of him playing the game? Why is your phone's better?" I go, "I know."
Say what? Wait a minute. Your wife said that. She said your phone is better.
Yep.
I need you get this in. Can I get this in writing? I need to see this. Yeah, your pictures are Photoshop too, ain't they?
Nope.
Android. Yeah, she say that. Yeah, your phone take better. I don't believe it. I think that's what you want to think.
No, that's what she told me, and she got to 12. So both of them got to 12.
Got to 12. So you mean tell them they only take pictures with your phone? They don't use their iPhone to take pictures with?
Nope. They do not.
Not
take
one
pictures.
picture.
No, I take them all.
They know how to use the phone?
Yeah, they know how to use it. Junior knows how to do it. If no one else knows how to do it.
Ain't not a drop of one little picture on his phone at all. You mean tell me that phone just blank, just empty, photo gallery empty? Nothing.
He probably just used it for school when he had photography class, but that was it. I don't see nothing else he does with it.
Really? He got the 12?
They got the 12 with the 3 cameras. See? Android always wins.
Now, wait a minute. It's just a fluke. Oh, no, that's a fluke.
He can't believe it, so he says it's a fluke.
Yeah, it's always a fluke when he's losing.
You know what? You save that energy for the bowling lanes. That's right. You and Miss Full Roll. I'm taking all of y'all. I'll take all
Meet
y'all
me in
down.
Baltimore November 11th. I'll be right there. I'll take
bring-
your money and the tournament money.
Oh Lord.
I'll bring your dentures and your wheelchair, okay?
Ah.
No problem. I got a cane in the car, so it's okay.
Okay, Robert. I'll bring you some icy hot and some gold bond.
I carry that in my bag. I got not 800 of Motrin. I got everything for you because you're gonna need it.
Oh, he
Oh
ready.
Lord,
He
800
ready.
Motrin. Oh Lord, you really Lord.
I'm ready for you. Come on. I got the cane ready. I even got the handicap sticker for you.
Ah.
where there's a van, there's an old man named Robert. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Bring it on. And after that, I'm going straight to Red Lobster.
They
My
close.
all you can eat shrimp.
What you say, Robert Scrimp?
Scrimps. Scrimp. You
Yep.
said you bowled 150. Did I see you post? You said you a
That was my
155.
average. That was my average.
Your average.
My average is 155. My top score is 265.
Oh, okay. 155, 265. Mm-hmm. Scrimps. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Fulro says she can bowl too. Mm-hmm.
About to get jumped.
Huh?
About to get jumped with the bowling balls.
She need to get a bowling ball out the attic, blow that dust off.
Oh.
Or her size, my 16. You're going to get knocked down.
Hey, by the way, excellent segue. Did you all hear that Evander Holyfield at almost 60 years old was out there fighting?
I saw it, and he got his butt whooped in 1 minute 49.
Oh Lord,
That
I
was
didn't mean
terrible.
that.
And
He
he
was
wanted to
like
fight
50, ain't
Tyson.
he like 58 years old?
Yeah, he wanted to fight Tyson, and Tyson said no. So he took this other guy, and the guy beat him up in 1 minute and 49 seconds.
Wow.
So he needed some more money, that's all.
Yeah, because he's broke. He lost all that money he
His
had.
money gone? Evander Holyfield,
Yeah.
bro?
He lost that mansion he had in Atlanta.
Oh, it's gone?
I didn't know that.
Because I used to
think
drive by there all the time.
I think Rick Ross, the rapper, bought that.
Really?
Oh, poor
Yeah, he blew his money.
Evander.
He wasted his money after that last Tyson fight.
Wow. Here it say, somebody said, how did Evander Holyfield lose over $200 million of his net worth so quickly? This is last year. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
I've seen it even with NBA players. They had millions and millions of dollars, and now that guy, he used to play for the Milwaukee Bucks like back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Now he works at Starbucks.
Oh,
Paul Walker. They used to play for the Celtics.
Yeah, Paul Walker too. Yeah, he Antoine Walker. Yeah. But him
And he
and
gave
somebody.
his money to what's her name on Basketball Wives? What's her
Who?
name? The Spanish one that always fights. She's always. He gave her money to hold. She opened the shoe store and took his money, and then she wondered why he won't talk to her.
What? Oh.
He took her money. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I used to hear stories like Allen Iverson was broke. People were rumored saying he was out living on the streets and all this and that. I don't know what. I looked it
No,
up.
he signed a contract with Reebok.
Mm-hmm.
He got paid more money after he retired. They knew he was gonna blow the money.
Mm-hmm.
He gets money now. He signed a lifetime contract with Reebok.
A lifetime contract.
Yeah, they knew he was gonna blow the money. So he gets so much money each year.
Wow. It's crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
I just saw I get those alerts from Hoop Hall, the NBA Hall of Fame. What you call it got see Chris Webber got elected. Who else?
Paul Pierce
Bill Russell was in there too.
as a coach. He got in as a coach.
He did? Not as a player?
He's already in as a player.
As a coach. Yeah, I do remember that now. Yeah, that's right. Oh, as a coach.
The player coach at the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I've been watching Deion Sanders, Jackson State University. I've been watching that. Him and his sons playing. Sure. It's like, man, they did I started watching this documentary, this company called Barstool on YouTube, and they did a documentary on Deion following when he first came over to Jackson State, and it shows the players and stuff. It's really good. It's like 5-6 episodes, I think. So now, and so both his sons, Shiloh and Shador, are
on the team.
Yeah.
Because I know one's the quarterback.
Yeah, Shador is quarterback. Shiloh is he's the corner or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Because he's been teaching them since they were little.
Yeah.
At his school.
Yeah, and Shador, when Deion was the coach at Shador's, when they both were there, he was coaching at Christian school, whatever. Yeah, they won all 4 years, so now they're gonna try to do it again. And they got some of the same people. He transferred from with Deion at the high school to the college now.
Right.
So man, hopefully it work out. Yeah,
because Snoop's a good coach too.
Who?
Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah, I seen him coach little kids football and stuff. His son played football too.
He quit, I believe. He went to USC. He quit.
Oh man.
Yeah, he quit. I think in the second year.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So he's done. He gave up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. It's 11:30. 5:30.
Just waiting on y'all to let me go.
Let me go.
What you gotta do is hit the X. She know what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all take care. I'm just I was working on something while I didn't want to break up your conversation.
She want them steaks. You think about them steaks, man. Them steaks. I should have bought some. I bought some pork chops though, but I had to go to the butcher shop and get me some steaks.
Yeah. What's your favorite? Or does it matter?
I like the ribeye.
Me too.
New York steak.
Oh, no, I don't like that.
You might as well just get a porterhouse and have both.
Yeah. Queen used to say when we would invite her over, say, we having steak. What kind of steak you like? She's like, is it steak? Then I like it.
Is it steak?
I like it. She ain't had not a problem. So yeah. That's that girl. All right, you guys, let me see. Today is Tuesday. Oh yeah, tomorrow. Shannon's having his show tomorrow. You coming on, right, Shannon?
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
You changed it from 7 to 7:30?
No, I was running late. I went because No, it's 7:00. I usually get there, but things get in the way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Like that Bojangles. That's what happened.
Now you know what? Matter of fact, we ate 2 Bo-Bears last night. I'm gonna heat some up after I get off of here. I'm gonna heat up some Bo-Bears.
I hate you. I hate you.
Mm-hmm. That's what friends are for.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Mm-hmm. I finished the dirty rice off last night.
Are you dirty? Bye. Let me just remove. See, no. Good night, y'all. Night. I'm gonna get it.
Mm-hmm. All you do, click the little button at the bottom to the right. The little big.
I'm gonna show you right now. How about that?
He got you, Kenny.
Good night. See, he made me do it.
Hey, he'll learn to keep his mouth shut now.
Look, he's laughing. Good night. Good night, Shannon. Night, y'all.
Good night. Talk to you later.
Bye.